What crime nigga think I did?
I don't know, son.
Kirk
Maybe
Constantine?
prostitution. Prostitution.
Something nasty.
Synchronized swimming or some shit like that. under the influence. Yo, but for
You're
real,
like a groper or something like that.
oh shit.
You got the groper stash.
Nah.
You like every drawing that they make of the wanted.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
person.
That might be a
That's not
50-50. Hold on. That might be a...
The two.
Every one of
Put
the
a pair. Wait.
the glasses,
Put a
the
pair.
stash.
Put a pair of shades.
Niggas is
look
getting
like
locked up for gropery. Who is it? Which one?
Come on. Put a pair of.
Niggas is getting locked up for gropery. No, don't put a pair of nothing.
All right.
Just right now. We all get pulled right now, right? They obviously saying, I'm the nigga with the bitches, right? So they gonna say, hold on, where the bitches at? Where the guns and the drugs and the bitches? All right, so that's me. These niggas' charges is either a racketeering or gropery or some shit like that. Who's going down for the groping?
Racketeering, Darnell.
Damn, I'm a groper.
Yo.
I'm not trying to put that on you, my nigga.
Darnell,
But if
if you
you had
put-
to
Can't even
be.
count. How's he doing racketeering?
AM, genius, sound. What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? If you could change your thoughts, you could change the world. So much more to life than chasing diamonds, gold, and pearls. Lately it's been debated that maybe I am the greatest. I'm joking, there's no debate. You can't ignore the great. See, I'ma switch the world up with my 15 seconds.
BMF people are looking for. Michael B. Jordan stuff is people looking
Yo,
for.
wow.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go.
Can we? Okay.
Niggas gotta be actors and shit.
It's 1
go.
o'clock, B.
Come on.
I mean, nigga,
We gotta do it.
it's content.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
All right,
what it
so
is.
we're doing. Are we redoing all these topics?
Nah, obviously not.
Impossible.
If it's keywords, like let's just sprinkle them shits in and just move through them really quickly, just so you didn't do the work for nothing.
Yeah. So
We could start with the super story and then just work through everything. Just touch on it really quick, pause.
Nah. Leave the super story alone. Niggas ain't doing that.
No, he didn't even what you call it. He didn't tell the story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't tell the story. That's where we stopped.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's where we stopped, Rich. I don't remember.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, tell the story, right?
Welcome back to What You Thought, the show about everything and nothing at the same time. We actually got audio this time. We got a whole episode missing. Don't worry about that, though. Derek, a.k.a. Hands, is on the boards. Baif is just back there pressing buttons, so we got the new sound effect going off.
Did the YBW.
Y'all be wildin'. That's what it's
Amar got his ponytails out.
Damn. Kente cloth ponytails, wicked.
Reg with the sad face.
Yeah. My boy's distraught. Distraught, man. Damn.
Pop,
God damn it.
you have a problem with Meech getting in the pool naked?
Pause. I ain't see that
You
part.
ain't see when they told Meech you wouldn't have the conversation with the guy. You guys-
Draws on. Don't do that. He had draws on. Both of them did.
All right.
You was watching a different episode. See? See? That's a different episode.
That's how they got me in.
No,
Cool.
that's not how they got you.
I thought I was joining the BMF.
No.
I said that's what I had to do.
There was no satellite phone under the water. None of that,
BTS
nigga.
is
It was just
Nah.
niggas.
It was the wrong BMF.
It was nude niggas, yeah.
It was butt naked men floating.
Yeah.
That's the BMF I had to
That's
join.
crazy.
But naked.
Why would you want to join that?
I did it. I thought it was a real BMF. I was trying to get some money.
You knew what it was.
And then I tried. They said they had to jump me out, and I didn't want to know what that meant. So I was just like,
Word. So you still a part?
that's all.
You still a member?
I got Brandon and Brad down
mud.
too.
Oh, yeah.
See, they was floating.
The Mud Brothers, y'all niggas nasty. Butt naked niggas floating. That's crazy. That's ugly, son. Mr. Charles pissing me off though, man. I'm tired of that nigga.
Even when like just his face when she gets near him.
Yeah.
Like he's never been around a woman.
What type of pussy she got? Mabel? Ooh, Mabel? Ooh. When she put the lukewarm room temperature tits to the back is crazy, pause. I didn't know it makes you react that way. I ain't never had no tits on my spine like that, pause. I'm gonna keep it 100. Keep my bitches in front of me. My bitches don't be behind me like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, ain't nothing back there, son.
But he ain't
Pause.
clipped it in a minute, so
I think that's what it was. It was the administration of the pussy that made him, it's just not being administered enough.
Yeah.
And a nigga need a little small micro dosage is necessary.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, son. 'Cause once the
Micro
nigga
dosage.
caught some, you see how quick he was like, man, this shit is regular.
Imagine when you hungry as shit, anything you eat is amazing.
Yeah, word.
Yeah.
He was starving.
Even in the strip
That brother
club,
starving. Yeah.
in the strip club, when they started,
He's all that quivering and shit of his mouth, like pause. Come on, man. I hate how that nigga be.
That be the face he did.
I hate that shit.
Hit
Nigga,
nigga face.
like what you doing, my nigga? And it can't be that crazy. But he was killing Mabel shit on the couch though. Pause. But when he got up in the like you said, man, it's the vibrations of the bed. It'll throw you off. Well, who want that?
Yo,
I didn't even know that was an option.
yeah,
I don't need that.
I'm too young to know about that, but I know.
Yeah, I don't remember the vibrating joint. either.
To put the
Naive.
coin in the wall.
Do you know about those?
Yeah, you was killing shit at the Snooty Fox. Yes, you was, my nigga.
Vibrating hotel beds.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
See, I knew it. That
Like,
was
you
it.
had a water bed, Joe? You had a water bed?
My brother had a water.
I caught a homie on the waterbed before.
Word?
Yeah, I remember waterbed was lit. Yeah.
They
I just
really
never
always-
experienced that.
Waterbed was
unfortunately.
lit. I remember the waterbed. You bugging. You old
I
niggas.
remember it, but I wasn't
no,
old enough
I've
to
heard of
catch
them.
one.
Oh, no, I caught the yummy on the waterbed.
Oh, nah, man.
Yo,
You that nigga.
since you was at the Snooty Fox, when you was in there, did you also keep the proof of purchase of the pussy? Did you? Because you see, Mr. Charles had the receipt for the pussy still.
Nah.
And that's how he got bagged up.
It's like a concert ticket.
Well, why do you keep? Why do you
Admit
keep
one.
receipts
Keep
for
saying-
a hotel?
Yo, I don't understand.
For what?
Yeah, his excuse was, oh, I just got a job there. They just hired me, so I had to clean and shit. I must have grabbed the
Maintenance
wrong
man.
receipt.
You ain't never got no job, Mr. Charles. You never got no money.
Tommy. This nigga Tommy. So then she was like, bitch, nigga, why the fuck they renting you a room if you work there?
That's a
Fuck
fact.
out of here, nigga.
That's a
you
fact.
lying. And he beat the case. Cause he, like I said, he cut Mabel off. Mabel cut him off. He cut Mabel off same time. The kind of mutual agreement. Cause son wasn't knocking it down. Like, remember, did you see him on the couch? My son got his
Yeah.
roof back. Boy,
Yeah.
my son was hit. You know what I'm saying? He was crushing her shit on the couch. But then when he got up in the hotel room, he lost his, you know what I mean? He lost his footing. Like you said though, it's because his
probably
appetite
guilt and
wasn't the same.
shit. Yeah.
Nah, his appetite wasn't the same. My son was half stepping in there. You feel me? And
He was like, I'll get this next time.
yeah, like we was all under the guise that Mabel had some power in the poems or something. Like, what did she put in here? This shit is amazing. To have her pulling up to the crib and he just letting her. She, like I told you, she walked in the crib, grabbed the gat in the house, and someone like this, like what, and just let her do it. With his wife upstairs, and Lucille come down the steps like, yo, what y'all doing down here? Like, what? That's what I'm saying, son. But yeah, like you said, it was just the administration, man. Sprinkle a little more poems on the guys, man. Free the guys. You heard? Yeah, word, man. Like,
Sprinkle some more poems.
yeah, on the, like, you know what I'm saying? Lower the levels, man. Word. Sprinkle some poems on the guys, man. You heard? Facts.
Real quick, because this season of BMF been pretty good. Where we ranking the current shows? Where's Last of Us? Where's BMF now that we like halfway through seasons? Snowfall, we
I
like
don't know.
3-4
Last of
episodes
Us is
in.
tough, man,
Yeah, Last of Us
because
is-
low key, everybody in the future gay. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Who would have lived like that?
who was his
That's crazy.
You didn't see the
The
last
little,
episode?
the little girl.
Oh, what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But I
Oh,
played
tried
the
to
game.
bag
I
her?
knew that.
I stopped watching it.
I played the game. I knew that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't even peep. But
you played that level like 5 times.
so the best joint right now, still Mayor of
Little
Kingstown.
kid. That's what I'm trying to say.
She's grown.
Season 2, Mayor Kingston.
It's not
Who's
even
grown?
like I don't even know what even would be number 2.
Your Honor.
The kid. She's
Ron
not a
ain't
kid though.
crazy
She's
right
grown.
now.
It ain't.
In the
I
video
feel like
game,
it's
she's a
going to
kid.
get there.
How old
How?
is she in the video game?
He's
It's a good question.
14 or whatever, 13 or 14. She's a little kid.
How
in the
does
video
she?
game.
Yeah, she was.
Never mind. I
In
thought
the
she
show,
was like.
she's a little kid.
Snowfall, I think.
No, I
might kick up
thought
too, though.
she's like 17, 18 or some shit.
Nah, that's
I'm
still a
looking
little
forward to
kid.
Snowfall.
But if Snowfall is really loosely based on Freeway Ricky Ross,
Yeah.
right? He just goes to jail.
He's going
Nothing
down.
really
Yeah,
happens.
he going down. Yeah.
You feel me? Like same. I feel the same about BMF. Like what else can really happen?
Eventually, they're gonna go to jail.
But
It's just that's what's
Snowfall
We gotta
is
see the
based on
craziness
it.
of it. Like,
So it might not end the same.
BMF.
Yeah, we got to see the
I
extravagance.
think they're in that right now though.
Nah.
Right? Like I think
Because they
they're
moved to Atlanta and they go crazy over there.
yeah, but I think
Start
that's
a
what
record label.
I think that's what they're doing though. That
Yeah,
like
it's
in that.
starting now.
It's the building blocks.
Yeah, the build
But
up.
we ain't
to
gonna
that.
get there in this season.
But
Because you
know
saw
what
BMF. You saw how the
Oh yeah,
season.
BMF almost over. Word
Yeah.
for the season. Yeah.
season.
they put how Meech got 2 kids in
He-
BMF. You don't have 2 kids in real life.
Yeah, I think they did a lot of that
Yeah,
shit
they-
on purpose.
Okay. You might be
Yo,
right.
but if
Like
you
B
look at,
Mickey is like a bunch of people that they put into one
That's a
person.
fact, because B. Mickey Shorty that was pregnant, that never happened.
oh, where?
That never happened. Kato's alive and thriving.
Yeah,
You know
Lamar,
what I'm saying?
as is Lamar.
it's based
Word.
on
and
the,
she wasn't cooperating with
Not at all.
cops and Lamar and all that. That's not,
based
And
on
B.
the
Mickey wasn't either.
documentary.
Yeah.
It was just Meech that went to Atlanta, right?
I don't remember. I didn't watch the
Yeah,
documentary.
I watched the documentary,
Oh, I ain't watched it
and
either.
you gotta look at it like in the beginning of the season when they had Terry and they had homie run down Terry. It was a whole different actor, so I feel like BMF is not close to the arrest or the end.
No, that's what I'm saying. I
they
think they
far
got a
from
lot more to
Oh,
go.
word?
Yeah.
You think
I
it's
think
going
they
to
got
be
a
wild
lot.
seasons?
I do.
because they're gonna
probably-
switch
yeah, at least
actors.
2 more.
They're gonna switch actors.
That's also what I'm just thinking about 50. He's making these series for them to be like 4 or 5 seasons. So
Yeah.
I don't
think he's
know.
just
I
giving
feel
us
like
one
it's gonna be like 3 or 4 tops
Okay.
for BMF because he got so many other projects and you don't want to like drag it out to the point it gets like whack.
I don't know
Y'all
why,
do
because I
realize
think
he's
he's
not
try-
actually like working on these things, right?
Yeah,
I think he
someone
gets
writes
them
the story.
started.
Yeah.
No, I
he gets them
understand
started
that,
and
but I'm
goes.
just saying in
Someone
general,
writes
the
the
BMF
story,
story,
yeah.
you're getting but so much road out of that.
I see 50 trying to be like old boy who started Law and Order though, and that's the longest running show.
Oh, my son swam wolf.
Wolf,
Pause.
yeah, Blank
Yeah.
Wolf. Yeah.
But Law and Order,
he sees himself as the next
Yeah,
Blank
yeah.
Wolf.
the
He did what you call too,
Blick.
New York Undercover.
Blick
Yeah.
Wolf.
Law and Order is just copying crimes that happen. They could make that shit forever. Like that shit's gonna go on forever.
Power
Yeah,
could go on forever.
Nah, it
I
can't.
think it will.
It
It
can't.
could
Power,
just be more
power
and more-
definitely, power
can't go
definitely
on
should.
forever.
Power should keep going.
Yeah,
Pause.
20
Number
years
one.
of power. Easy.
The other shit
Nah.
should have kept going too. The shit about Aaron, the jail nigga on ABC.
Oh, for
Oh,
life.
for life.
Yeah, for life should have
That
kept
could go
going.
for 20 years
They
too.
stopped it already though. It should have.
That's only contractual though. I think
Yeah.
they stopped it because his deal with them changed up.
Because
So now
Son
he
is
got-
still out here doing that.
Yeah, so he's
like,
fishing for a new deal.
You could follow his life.
We'll
still.
see. We'll see for
Actually,
life
that's
come
a
back.
fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
For life
Mayor-
gonna come back.
Mayor of Kingstown, to answer your question, first, guarantee. I don't even
I
know
still
what
ain't
number
watched
2 is. Like for right now. I don't
Which
even
I think
know.
are your honor so far.
It's cool.
That's
It's
what we
just-
was just
I
mentioning.
haven't watched it.
It's impossible to follow after season 1.
Season 1 was a lot, yeah.
What's supposed to happen?
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
You see, my son finally turned up though.
I haven't watched for him.
Oh. After she said, "Well, do you want me to go get Kevin the pipe too?" Because you know what I'm saying.
The mobster.
So he beat Kevin the fuck up.
Oh, what's up? That's
I
what's
gotta
up.
go watch this.
He don't work there no
Finally.
more.
I gotta go watch this.
Finally, he started like being a boss. Like he take no
Getting the
prisoners.
swag.
He
back.
let the he
So
let,
what happened
he
with
let
Shorty?
Pops grab him up. Mad old.
Yo, nigga,
I'm like, yo, fam,
nigga's a skeleton.
don't do that.
Like, fam, ain't you? I would have been looking at him like, you all right, man? Unhand me, my nigga. You
I'm like, you
okay?
in the hospital, broken wrist.
Dog,
Go get that fixed now.
shattered.
Yeah, just
If you tap that nigga, shit just dust. This
Like-
nigga's 900 years old.
grabbed him by
He
the
slapped
collar
him
and
and said, hey, you need to be a man. So it turned him up. Pause. So he walked down the hallway, beat his security damn near to death. You know what I mean? Started running around making like shot calling. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
I mean, I guess.
yeah,
After Shorty just threatened to have your security
Yeah,
pipe, though.
that's
What's
OD.
wild?
Yeah.
No,
Kinda late.
Mayor's Kingstown
Yeah.
is probably got it. But I think Last of Us probably number 2 for me.
Mayor Kingstown for sure.
I think that's number 1.
I still ain't watched that.
You gotta
Last of Us?
gotta watch
Nah, I
that.
watched Last of Us.
Nah, Last of Us.
You watched season 1 though.
What, Man's King?
Yeah.
I never seen that.
Oh yeah, you
So,
bugging.
Yeah, you gotta watch
Best
that.
shit on TV.
What is
You
it
only, it's
about?
only two episodes.
I feel like I asked it.
Just
already.
did.
three brothers that are loosely based in law, like not loosely, but like they're all in some form of law enforcement.
Yeah.
But 2 of them are Ray Donovan-esque, like fixers.
Yeah.
And then the one nigga, first season, first episode, 5 minutes in, he gets smoked. You know what I'm saying? And it's on from there. It don't really slow down.
Real good.
Shit lit.
But Last of Us is really good too. I am actually enjoying that a lot.
No, like the last episode was actually like I thought it was going to drag because I hate like prequel shit or filler shit. Pause.
Origin
where it feels
stories,
like
kind of.
they're going off the main story, but it worked.
Yeah, I thought.
That shit is necessary for character development.
Yeah.
You got to get the people involved.
Yep.
Yeah.
And when
Everybody's origin story.
That's when they don't miss a show. When they like, oh, I need to see what happens. You feel me?
Exactly.
If they follow the game, there's a character that didn't come to the show yet. That's wild.
It's gonna happen then.
I'm cool.
It's gonna happen.
It will.
I can't answer number 2, son, to be honest. I'm hoping when Tariq and them niggas pull back up, that's probably going to be the best one.
Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost.
Yeah.
Snowfall. What y'all
Snowfall's
think of
cool.
Snowfall? so
It's
far?
cool. It's
I
only
haven't
so
even
much that
watched
can
it yet.
happen. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that this is the end for sure, it's like giving niggas anxiety. Like, so when is it going to pop off? Jerome, he's wilding. You feel me?
I haven't watched
Is
it yet.
he?
He's wilding. I feel like
They both wilding, but
Why you
I
feel
feel
like
like you
Jerome Wellen?
because you can't be shorty to death. Number one. Now you.
Oh,
now,
yeah,
now
yeah,
you're,
yeah.
Now you're a menace.
yeah. Okay.
You're untrustworthy.
Uncontrollable.
Yeah.
He wild out.
You're
I
untrustworthy
almost
to
forgot
your
about
own
that
people.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are cops, nigga. Fuck them, nigga. What you hiring the police to do dirty work for you?
Yeah.
You look crazy to the community.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two. She's only gonna give you the information she knows, my nigga. She can't do all of that. You know what I'm saying? And you put Franklin in a fucked up situation now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Taking that lady's life like that. And if all of that shit he said is true about how he switched his life and all of that to try to mold and pattern a life for Franklin, then how don't you take it more serious now that it's this? It's gotten
Now
to
that you're
this.
there.
Yeah.
Now that it's gotten to this, nigga, you don't have your own kid. Shorty's womb is polluted. She can't even have it. You know what I mean?
She can't give me a little fucking baby.
Yo, her womb is so polluted. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like Louis is not the bitch that you have a
Stop
kid
it.
with. Louis is
Yo.
beautiful, but Louis ain't the one you have the kid with.
Thing is, you're throwing this away for Louis, and this I'm basing this because I haven't seen the season yet. Louis at this point is so focused on
Winning.
like winning and having all of this shit that she sees for herself or whatever. The thing that's crazy is Franklin's the person that made this possible. He's the person that put you on. He trusted you above all else. She would turn on anybody.
But people in the position can't see it that way.
Yeah.
He says that.
Yeah.
He says, "Oh, all this." And Franklin says, "Well, you wouldn't have all this. The way I see it is, I'm the reason for this.
Yeah.
I'm the reason you have what you have. If not, you would have been out front selling dime bags, waiting for your bitch to come home,
Yeah.
lifting weights in the yard, which is accurate.
Yo, he said, I just wanted you to have more than the stereo on the weight bench.
Which is
Yeah.
accurate.
That
was
must
deep.
have hurt.
Yeah, that was deep.
Hold on.
That's the shit
But
that he remember later and be in the red carpet and be like, motherfucker.
So was he not telling pure facts?
That was a fact.
Everything he said was a
So,
fact.
hold on.
Yeah.
So I feel like when you have a
Truth hurts,
relationship
though.
like this, right? Yeah, the truth does hurt, so you have to watch how you deliver it.
yeah, true first.
So now, why I'm saying they're both wilding, and Jerome being a grown man, you're looking at it from a standpoint of as this is your nephew. You have to remove yourself from that. This is a man now, and he feels that he put mad responsibility on the table for everybody, but he's the one that sees the most, like the brunt of the negative. When something happens, something collapses, it's all on Franklin.
Right.
You still keep
You
driving,
can't- you
nigga.
can't
I'm the
even
only
put
one.
the nephew
He's the
into
only
it.
one that ever got.
shit.
My fault.
You can't
He's
even
the
put
only one that went to
nephew
jail.
into it anymore.
That nephew shit is over.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm the boss.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. So that's why I said Jerome is wilding, right? Beating Shorty to death was crazy, right? And then not having just the wherewithal to understand that part. When we discuss this, we have to put our pride to the side and speak like men. Say what you want to say, but deliver it in a way that's palatable.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not about to have an argument where you saying unkind words in an unkind way, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, our tempers are flaring. You feel me? Niggas is hot. You try to rob each other. Niggas try to kill each other. Like, it's already too far. So if we're going to have a sit down, like, let's do it the right way.
word.
I feel like Jerome is unreachable. Right? You can't talk to him.
There's some people that are like
He's
dedicated
uncontrollable.
to
He's-
misunderstanding
yeah,
what
he's
you're
gone.
saying. Because if I understand what you're saying,
Yeah.
it fucks up my belief system in my life. If I hear what you're saying, my life is in shambles now.
Which I feel like he has a part of that, right? He's not trying to. It's not that he don't understand it.
Yeah.
It's he's not trying to.
Yeah.
And for so long he was going against Louis. Nah,
Yeah.
nigga, that's my nephew.
That's my nephew.
No, family first. And he feels that Franklin did so much that he's like unforgivable. Which I don't feel that way. I feel like they both are dead wrong evenly. Let's figure it out.
You
Still-
think that's crazy?
2 point whatever million was type wild.
Yeah, I
No,
feel like they
it's
both
not.
evenly wrong though.
It's not wild if you think about Franklin's point of view, which is for you to acquire these funds, you had to betray me. I put you in the position to make money, and y'all went behind my back, and y'all basically started to undermine the business I created.
You don't remember that?
Yeah.
So the 2.4
So
million
that's my money.
doesn't
In my
exist.
mind, that's my money. You stole from me.
Now that's
You
too
stole
far.
from me first.
He did steal from me, but what I'm saying is not that's my money because he worked for the money. That's your money. However, that money
Nah,
don't
that's
exist.
my money.
The money, see, it always you be right there on the
Right.
cusp. You're on the cusp, and then you dive. Pause. I agree.
If I
That
steal
money
from
don't
you,
exist.
that's your bread.
Hold on. That money don't exist without Franklin. Y'all undermined Franklin, and y'all went directly to the plug when he's asking y'all, let's keep this in the family. Let's do this. Y'all didn't want to get down, right? It wasn't get down or lay down. He still let you live.
Yeah.
But then he got robbed. He had no choice. You have to understand what I'm saying. Now, where Franklin was wrong is for the robbery. He should have explained his situation.
He did though.
He didn't. You didn't even see the new season. What are you saying?
You're right. I didn't see a new season. I was basing this off of the last season
You
when he
got
started robbing
everything
them.
you just said, Jerome, you got that shit. You just not trying to hit. You have that,
My
right?
bad. I was basing it off the last season
You
because
just
last
been the
season
jerk girl.
he went to
now,
what's her name?
Now your man, Avi's dead. And what's the cop? What's his man?
The light skin cop?
No, the white nigga.
Reed.
Oh,
Reed.
Chris.
So
Reed.
Reed
I'm trying to
robbed
think
him.
what
He
his
take
name
every dollar.
That was from last season. Yeah.
Yeah, 78
All right,
million or whatever.
yeah,
it was.
yeah. So bang. So my son is scrambling now. He has nothing. So he robbed Jerome. You know what I'm saying? And it turns into a war now.
Didn't he go to Louis first though?
Why Louis though? Louis was always against him. You knew that. Louis from not always, but like season 3, she started turning on him.
Because
You talk to your uncle,
uncle's bread.
nigga. It's what you mean.
Louis the boss in that situation.
And that's cool. Long story short, you cut down on the chance of it
probability
being a
of no.
war. The probability will be cut in half by a large margin, if maybe more if you talk directly to Jerome, because the war is coming from Jerome. Louis ain't the one. What's
He
the
the
gun
muscle.
trying to kill him?
He's the muscle.
He's the muscle.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when Louis says, "Oh, we this, that," and the nigga said, "Fuck all that. That's my nephew," and we need to help him. This nigga's back is against the wall, and this is what we need to do. For this to continue, he needs to still be operational.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. So I just don't understand how niggas. And why are we taking this shit that serious? This is from the 70s. It already happened. Nigga did his time. Why are we so? Let's talk about something else.
Okay,
I'm
I get what
sweating
you're
this
saying.
shit.
But Louis is a snake. She has the cop. When Franklin
She is.
rolled down on her and basically said, listen.
See,
I
roll
need
down.
it-
That's police
Yeah.
activity.
All right.
Police are the only ones that
When
roll
he-
down.
When
Run
he
down.
pulled up, when he pulled up on her-
rolled down,
Yeah.
woo, 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 you can hear it. I heard sirens when you said that. You're a fucking
when
cop.
he pulled up, she had homie pull the gun.
Don't try to use
Right?
slang now, cop.
He tried to have.
You
He had the cop. She had the cop pull the gun on
Yo.
Franklin, right? Right or wrong?
Yeah.
One time,
So at that point, it's like I came to you, asked for help. I told you the situation. I don't even want to be in this shit no more.
Yeah.
That was the whole reason I was trying to get out. Reed
Yeah.
fucked me over. Now, from a logical standpoint, fucked me over isn't like pause, but like that's not even.
No one said anything. You still wilding.
Hey,
Pause.
So.
Nobody stopped you, man. Live your life. That's what you want to do.
I've been dealing with Reed way longer, right?
We got debriefed?
He did this.
Call
Yo,
back. From
have you
episode
chuckled?
they
Yo,
never
Can I
hit.
finish
debrief
the
was
point?
wild.
you never know.
That's the
Debrief was
episode.
wild.
It's a callback
Fine.
from
My
the episode
nigga,
they don't even
hold
know.
on. So not having draws on last week to go from
I
that
had drills on, but
to saying debrief to this nigga the next day. That's crazy. That's only cops
it's crazy.
use
I
that.
can't even talk to you no more because everything is part of the production. We can't even have a person.
Well, hold on. Debrief is wild because no one ever. I'm not.
All right.
I hate when they're against you. I'm on your team, son. But debrief is crazy. No one ever uses that word.
I
Say
just wanna
something else.
finish the point.
What's a synonym for debrief? Put a nigga on. Right?
It's like the hood.
Usually a synonym is like one word, right?
So what's a synonym for debrief?
I don't know.
So what would you? So you only debrief? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what with your colleagues and shit like that.
Yo, I just
Come
have
on.
to tell you. I want to
Yeah.
tell you about this.
I wanted to put you on to this
All right,
shit.
so
Update you. You can even update.
anyways, so
Debrief
at
is
the point-
cops.
Even if, in my mind, even if the uncle didn't want to go
Turn
to
off your
war,
body cam first, just in case.
even if the uncle, even if the uncle didn't want to go to war,
Yeah.
Louis would find a way.
Nah, it's not a fact.
Man, Louis has the bread. She has the cop. She could still send crooked cops after Franklin or whatever. Louis would find a way. Louis is the problem.
I'm just not set up to argue with you about some shit.
That's true.
I don't know if it's gonna happen or
Yeah.
not. And
But I did call at the beginning of last season. Louis is going to be the issue.
this is written in history, Reg. This is in the
It's
70s.
not. This is based on a true story.
That's what I'm
None
saying.
of
It's
that
done
shit.
already.
I had
So I can't tell you what Louis.
cops pull me over before, and he comes to the car and goes, "So what's popping tonight?"
Oh.
And I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that means." Like, the fuck you mean?
don't speak that.
What's popping tonight? You think you speak my dialect or something? Like, what the fuck?
Popping tonight is wild. He smelled the krills and the crack rocks pop when you smoke them. That's what he meant. That's crazy. They always just naturally assume niggas got some crack. Like
The go-to.
Yo, I actually had a cop say I smell the cracktivities before. I swear to God. I smell the cracktivities. Y'all niggas ain't doing regular shit, man. There's some cracktivities going on over here. I smell them. I smell the cracktivities. So what you mean, nigga? Like niggas are smokers? He was like, nah, nigga, y'all getting money. He said, you too weak to pump drugs where you're from, so you come over here and do it.
Damn.
I said, God, yo, that's
Damn.
First of all, that's fire.
You're too weak to
If you a
pump drugs
cop,
where you from.
that's how you supposed to talk your shit. Why y'all niggas don't take that shit back to the Bronx? Pussy ass niggas. Send that shit up there. They ran you out, didn't they? Like that's
Damn.
that's fire. He didn't say it like that, but it would have been doper if he did that, because that's how you supposed to carry as a cop. You too weak to do that up there. Them New York City boys got y'all scared, don't they? You feel me? That would have been fire. But now I'm just saying, like they naturally assume like niggas kids in this car. We driving to Myrtle Beach, my nigga.
Cracktivities.
Hurt nobody.
Where the crack at, son? In front of these kids, they don't even know what you're talking about, man.
They knew
And,
one of
and
y'all
are you
niggas was
accusing me of
boofing.
getting high? Like, I don't get it. He was like, obviously not. Like, you feel me? But I know how you getting your money. And I'm like, how, nigga? I work at Amazon delivering packages. Like,
Boofing them shits too.
oh, shit.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Yikes.
My son is super sexual with homosexual shit. Like, he has a cape.
But he doesn't. But he'll go 60 days
Yeah.
without touching a woman. But
Yeah.
that's every
But he
homo
got to
joke
boof
you
the
think
packages.
of.
God damn,
man.
son.
Gotta be righteous.
I move it. It's crazy, son. You gotta chill. You gotta chill, man. He said gotta be righteous.
I thought
So-
that boofing.
I was telling you the story about the whole super situation, right? So I'm be honest with you, I never knew what crack being cooked smelled like or being smoked smelled like, but the building manager, the building owner hired some fiends, and they would be in the basement smoking crack, and the fumes would come up, and I was like, what is that fucking smell? Like, what is that? And niggas was like, oh yeah, it's like someone matter of fact was like, yeah, I think they smoking crack. I didn't even ask him how he knew what that smelled like. I was just like, why is this happening here? Like, why is this happening? So I called the building manager. He got rid of the
Debrief.
niggas.
You're trying to debrief.
Nah. So I called the building owner.
Heard y'all
And-
smoking crack down here.
What cracktivities? Praise you. Yo, why y'all niggas put the gun, the light over top of the hammer like that?
And it was kind of gross because it was two fiends and they was like in love. Like I saw them like
Oh,
make out and kiss and shit.
they smoking crack like that.
Yeah, it was
Like Lady in the Tramp.
disgusting. Yeah, it was
They intertwine their arms and both
Yeah.
smoke each other pipes. Pause.
Yo,
Crack's
that's wild.
aphrodisiac.
Yo, fiends stay in love forever,
Heard that.
yo.
I heard that.
Fiend love is forever.
It is.
Yeah, fiend
It
love
ain't.
is
Love is forever.
eternal.
No, it
man.
ain't.
Yeah.
What?
They find
Fiends
somebody to
be
cook to make the base better. They out.
They with them?
I seen it, nigga. What you mean? I
Yeah.
peep.
So
I be seeing a lot of fiends
So-
stay together forever.
They do unless they find a different recipe. Nigga hit it with some sasson.
Until
It's
one gets sober.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll
That's
do
true.
it too. That'll do it too.
Yeah.
so he fired the fiends and he hired like this alky nigga, right?
To do what?
To just be the super of the building and shit.
Okay.
Huh?
So I knew it was a problem when the super came into the store
That crispy ass.
and homie asked me.
This shit 30 years old. Niggas be asking me about the Pelly, son. Remember,
Yeah, niggas do be talking about the pellet.
but you got to remember, some niggas used to be identified by your coat. Do y'all remember that?
Yeah.
You would recognize that's that's the nigga with the starter, with the Raider starter, or that's the nigga with the whatever. Your coat was how they identified you. And as a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, nigga, when I get old, I'm getting every coat I can get. Like, fuck that, I'm tired of wearing these niggas' coats. Like, cause I always have some bum ass coat. That's why I got so many fucking jackets, man. I can't help that. Nigga, I don't got them no more. I don't buy them now. But they identify you by your car now.
Somebody said you had a bedazzled PP on your jacket.
Oh, that's wild.
That was like,
the red
Yeah,
one.
what's
I know
wrong with
exactly
niggas?
what they was talking about, but that's
But
wild.
niggas be kids though, but that's
Yeah.
mad funny.
it is.
Bedazzled PP, pause. It's so fucking, I was cracking
That's
up when
pretty
y'all
good,
showed me.
actually.
It's mad
That's
funny.
pretty good.
So he hired this alky nigga. And
PP is wild, pause.
I didn't know.
That's a
he
Bayou
was-
joke.
I didn't know he was a
PP is crazy,
he
boy.
was a alky because he actually came to
And
the
it's
store.
bedazzled.
Do you know
and
anything?
bought
You
that
didn't know
hoodie.
they was alkies? You didn't know they was crackheads?
I
Like,
don't pay attention to shit. So he actually came to the store and bought that exact hoodie, and that's all he wears now.
Fire.
So-
This is a fiend?
Huh? No, he's an alcoholic. I feel like
He
that's,
saw the back
that's
and got
the only.
They do sell us up.
The
he thought it
only.
came with some rocks in it. He was in it.
That's the only article of clothing he wears now. It's covered in paint at this point. Like,
Oh, my son nude with the hoodie on? That's
nah.
fire.
So he came to the store, and I knew it was a problem because he came to the store. He asked me to borrow $30. So he was like, "Oh yeah, I don't know if you can let me hold $30 real quick." And I'm just like, "Nah, I don't really like, I don't know you like that, and you're my super. Like, why are you asking me for money? Like, I don't lend money to friends, so like, And he was just like, "Well, I'm not your friend." I was like, "Then why would I lend you money?" It's catch-22. Either way, I'm not giving you.
That's fine.
And then he
You
swung
can get
on
the
you.
fuck out.
Yeah. Fine.
Nah. So he left, and he seemed like the type of person that he had nothing to lose. Because I remember telling one of my partners, like, don't bother this nigga. He's clearly like at the
Unhinged.
point where, he's problematic. He's one no away from bucking out.
Setting shit off.
So apparently, I guess he got into it with the nigga next door who runs the barbershop. Nigga pushed him out the store. He bugs out, and he can't handle the fact that, because he's a small nigga. He's like, I don't know, like he's short. He's very small. And homie pushed him out of the store. He bugs out, starts screaming.
So he told me he's the same height?
Yeah.
So he bugs out. Nah, he's short.
Nah,
He's
well,
mad short.
You have a sickness.
So
For a fact.
So a nigga pushed him out the
Same
store.
height.
He bugs the fuck out. He starts screaming, expletives.
Yeah.
Like, you and your son.
Oh,
Pause.
oh my God.
I'm a
Hype? Who is this? Luther from Set It Off? Who is this nigga?
The cops are outside, and
He's threatening to sexually
to-
assault you niggas.
both the father and the son. He's
God
like,
damn.
I will both of y'all.
What? What type of threat is that? Nah, I've never seen anything.
Threat of the height.
All right, so what you're gonna do, make sure you hit like, make sure you subscribe. And then after you finish watching this, you're gonna go to whatyoutthought.com and buy some merch. All right, now back to the laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen anything of this.
So the cops are like, no, please calm down, like chill out. Like the cops are pleading, we don't want to do no
we don't even know where to
paperwork.
take you.
Yeah, like we don't
can't
want to
lock
do
you
the
up for
paperwork.
this.
Where to take you?
You have to have an asylum.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So he's
awesome.
bugging out. So he calms down, he dips, right? The barber and the son go back into the shop. The cops leave. Nigga apparently was just fuming because he was just like, I'm not going to let these niggas keep bullying me or whatever he thought was going on.
So he respawned with the
So
pipe out. Whoa.
he went downstairs and he got a literal hammer.
Yeah.
Came back upstairs and started running up and down the street, like just harassing niggas and threatening to kill niggas with the hammer. And I guess he was unaware that that's technically a deadly weapon.
Yes.
So mad
Just
cops.
said he was gonna pipe with the same hammer too. Pause. You gotta put that up, fam. You can't have that out here like that, my nigga. What you mean?
So someone calls the cops
It's a
back.
deadly weapon.
He tosses the hammer like it's a hammer.
Oh, let me put that back.
He throws it in the alley. I don't know where he throws that
He just
shit.
put his pants back.
And the
on.
nigga, and the
He was
nigga
running around like
runs.
this. I'm gonna get you niggas.
He just briefed.
Nigga, yeah. The nigga runs, and the nigga's hiding out in the Chinese food store. Clearly, niggas see him in the Chinese food stop.
Yeah.
The cops are going from store to store
Yeah.
looking for this nigga.
And they can't see it.
Once they get him, and this is the funniest shit I ever saw. They wrap the nigga because he's, I guess, struggling.
Nude.
They wrap him up like a pretzel.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
put the guns on and throw him in the car. Like literally just toss him in there. It was like 4 cops. They like figure 4.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like they cuffed his arms to his feet.
Yeah.
They
Carried
hog-tied
him.
him.
Yeah, and they carried him like luggage. And
Yeah.
they just threw him in the. That shit was crazy.
Is that an approved method of
Yeah.
travel for you, nigga? You can't transport like that. You're not allowed to do that to niggas.
Yeah, man. And I mean, he was out the next day, man. So I guess.
Yeah.
You got a new super?
Nah, like the building owner was like, apparently he knows the people in the city, and he doesn't know where he's gonna get someone to work for.
Because he got to call niggas and debrief. That's what's crazy.
That
That's
nigga
wild.
that nigga works for free and pays rent. And I was like, supers aren't supposed to. You got like the worst deal. You're the worst negotiator in the world.
So he does the job for free.
And he's on call, so he can't have another job.
That sound like somebody I know. That sound like a nigga I know, man. Hold on. That sound like a nigga I know. You be giving my man some foul deals, man. Pause. That's crazy. Pay by Eve, man. We got to make that a hashtag. Yo. Payment for Baif. Bread for Baif is crazy. Yo, who y'all got for?
Pay the guys.
Yeah. Pay the guys, man.
No, but he's free to, make good on his threats, man. So the barbershop owner got to start locking the doors, some shit.
Yo, who y'all got for Jones and Jon?
Jones.
Yeah, know where I'm at, man. Come on.
Nah, Just making sure.
Come on, man. Not putting no money up, but Cyril.
I put money
making
on
sure.
Jones.
I don't even know what Cyril Gone look like, so I'm going
Word?
Jon Jones.
Okay.
By knockout.
And
Second
Cyril looks
round.
like he has a
Alright.
broken
You
hand.
like Giannis.
Word?
Ain't gonna be no
Black?
knockout. Ain't no knockouts. If it is a stoppage, it's because Jones is on top, cutting this nigga's ass. Pause with the
Yeah.
fucking.
All right.
John's either going to
With
win.
them shits.
John's either
Who
going
else
to
on
win
that
by
undercard?
stand up.
It's a great card.
With oblique kicks,
Valentina
and then-
fight. That
Is-
nigga
are they?
Bo Nickel fight. Pause.
Bo Nickel.
Yeah, Bo
That's a
Nickel.
country ass name.
Nigga from Penn State that be mashing everything up, son. Pause.
Black dude?
White nigga. Jeff Neal, that's a good ass fight too. Shot
Rachmaninoff.
Yeah, so that's a good ass fight. Gamrot, Jalen Turner, that's a good joint.
Yeah, I don't know none of these people.
All that's the main. That's just the main card too.
Yeah.
It's a good fight.
They said Jones
Great
put
call.
on 43 pounds.
Yeah, but it's still crazy though because you got to think about Cyril Gane has been walking around with this weight.
But
For
weight
how
doesn't
long?
really
Pause.
mean
It-
anything in the heavyweight class. Like,
Alright.
Cain Velasquez was a very small heavyweight.
All right, that's cool. I don't know why you think that, Reg. I don't know what.
Wildin'.
Yeah, I don't know what makes you.
Yeah,
You are
like,
wildin'.
You ever hold somebody down, son, pause, or someone try to hold you down, like when you wrestling with your cousins and playing or whatever shit. Shit is it's crazy to have to carry that kind of weight.
No, I understand that. But what I'm saying is, like, if we're talking stand-up, you're quicker, you're more agile. Jon Jones likes to fight a certain way. So I feel like that contributes
But him
to it.
putting on 43 pounds, he's not going to be the same John that you're used to.
I understand that, but he's still relatively quicker than most heavyweights.
You don't even
two
know.
things
You
are
ain't
true.
even seen the nigga.
That's a fact. But two things can be true. However, Cyril is the best moving and the best striker he's ever fought. Undoubtedly.
And he got a lot of ring rust, too.
What you mean? Who strikes like this nigga? Are you crazy?
I'm not
Jon
saying-
Jones doesn't move well backwards. His lateral movement is fine. He fights super well in the clinch. Backwards, he doesn't move well. If Son
You
is
don't usually have to.
yeah, that's what I'm saying is, and then
You
there's
have
no one with the speed combination as a heavyweight. Even at light heavyweight, he was never fighting
I'm
niggas.
trying to
That
recall the Gustafson fight. I mean, Gustafson wasn't that good of a striker. Yeah, you got to.
come on, son. I'm talking about pure hands
Listen.
and feet.
This is
Cyril's
gonna
the
be
best he's fought with that.
It's going to be a
He
different
just
person
don't.
y'all see.
The problem is
Think.
you're not giving him the credit. I'm not saying you discredited him. However, I'm saying you don't take him as much as a threat. Is because he just got taken down by Francis.
Yeah,
Like the
his
son has
wrestling is horrible.
zero wrestling. You know what I'm saying? And he's fought such like notable names. The nigga John. Like his. That's why they call him the GOAT because of his list.
Yeah. So John, in terms of level changes in the lightweight, and I feel like he's going to take that over the heavyweight. In terms of level changes, I feel like there's not a lot of people better than John who could creatively switch and change levels and take people down. I think he was like one of the only people to take down DC.
ever.
DC's Olympic
Wrestler.
is an Olympic wrestler.
But
So-
Jon Jones been wrestling since scholastic
No, of
level,
course.
collegiate level, all at a high level,
Grego, yeah, of course at a high level, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
and he's crazy at all that.
And then he's creative with the, like, you know, his fight IQ. So he's creative with, like, basically taking whatever your strength is and neutralizing it. So I feel like between the oblique kicks and, I mean, who has the reach advantage?
Jon Jones shit is like 84 inches. Pause. 84 and a half inches. Pause.
Yeah, so John, I mean, it's not a crazy reach advantage, but John has a reach advantage, so I feel like he could keep him at bay.
But
to a
what's
degree.
what's a crazy reach advantage though? If we both throwing a jab and my shit gets there 3.5 inches faster than your shit, pause. You sleep. And
Oh,
he's
of
not.
course. But I'm just saying,
However,
like,
that's
you get
not
close to-
that's not a factor in this
Yeah.
fight because he's not knocking him out.
Yeah, basically.
We got that.
But I mean, if you look at someone like the what's that called again? Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz doesn't have knockout power, but the sheer volume of punches is going to
That's true. That's
put
true.
you down.
That's true. It's the fact that he
Yeah.
just keeps wearing on.
Yeah, the volume is like after a while, it's like God damn.
Yeah,
You know what I
400
mean?
punches around.
Between frustration and everything else. So I feel like if he neutralizes game, like what
he still
fight
fighting?
was that?
Who?
Nate Diaz.
Well, he left,
Trying
He's
to.
trying to get back.
his contract is done with MMA, with UFC specifically. So
he's
now he's
trying
a
to
free
fight.
agent.
Yo, that nigga will pack a crowd no matter where he fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think he's
would-
going to box.
I would just keep letting him fight.
He's gonna try to box.
I think he's going to box.
He's in his 40s now, ain't he?
My nigga,
His
that
last-
nigga's gas tank is retarded.
Yeah.
son.
He's a triathlete.
He could do it.
I think,
And that's where the money is.
it's Krills. They was putting Krills in the baby
He
form.
should have been did that though.
Them niggas, both of them.
He was in
son.
the contract.
I think he
Both of
tried to wait out the UFC, and that was a bad move.
You ever see they
What
face
weight
up
class
close?
is Nate Diaz?
It's just full of them
Bad.
shits.
Yeah.
Just
Scar.
He was,
Scar,
looks
he's
like a
the
nigga
same
just
weight
put
class
razors like
as-
this every part.
scar tissue.
He's
Lot
the
of
same
scar
weight class as Anderson Silva. I think it's like middleweight.
And they bleed. He bleeds mad easy. You just gotta.
No, but that's the scar tissue.
So what, nigga? That nigga's a problem. I understand what you're saying. Like technically, it doesn't
170?
look as
Not
good
Nate
as a
Diaz.
boxer,
Nate
right?
Diaz.
But because of his stamina, pause, he has some speed too, and then the amount of times you gotta punch this nigga, I think he'll be a problem even in boxing, son.
And Nick Diaz will, like, even though he
Nah,
bleeds
Nate.
easy.
I'm talking about Nate.
I'm talking
That's
about
why.
Nick.
Yeah, we talking
Nick is
about
the younger one, right?
Nate
Yeah,
is a young.
they both had the same fighting
Nate's
style.
the younger
Nah, but it's not the same. You're right. They fought similar, but Nate is way better. It's just what it is. He's way better. You're a brother.
I think Nick.
Nick is the one who
better
used to train with Andre Ward. He used to box with Ward.
Nate Diaz is a problem. That nigga's jiu-jitsu is up, choking shit out. He's mad tough. Like you have to almost stab him in there. You know what I mean?
Nick was the one
Them
who used
niggas
to
could take
fight
punches.
McGregor.
Yeah, no, Nate.
He beat McGregor one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he choked him out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
both-
them
both-
niggas could they could take a punch. Like
A
they
nigga
could take a
put
beat.
him in the fiend and go like this, making a bicep, smiling at the camera.
That's crazy.
Fuck you!
Nate
They know
was
where my
actually-
money at. Pussy ass niggas, I kill one of you niggas. Ah! Then I think he kissed the nigga too. Boy, that nigga's crazy, son.
Yeah.
Like he's a savage.
Nate was like supposed to be next up after Fury against Paul, but
Word?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fucking with that.
that's what Nate wanted. That's
So
what
hold on, he's supposed to fight Jake Paul, or fight Fury.
Jake Paul until
Yeah.
the loss.
To be honest, after watching that fight, I don't think Jake Paul's stock drops at all.
It shouldn't.
I think it even
Jake
makes
Paul
more.
might beat him.
Jake Paul beats Nate Fury. I mean Nate
Diaz.
Diaz
In the boxing
nah,
match?
Nah, you bugging. He's not gonna
I
get
would
hit.
watch it.
He's not gonna get hit that much.
Like,
Pause.
Nate
the
Diaz
nigga just
used to
pours
slap
punches
niggas.
on you. It's like a faucet, my nigga. He just pours punches. Beat, bing, 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 bing.
That's
That's
his
what it
defense.
looks.
It's not always punches either.
He don't really
he
do
slaps
defense.
you sometimes.
He don't really do defense. That niggas actually open hand slaps them sometimes.
Yeah.
It's the amount of punches that he'll get hit with though,
Yeah.
and I truly don't believe he'll take a dive for money.
Nah, he
No, I
won't.
don't think.
I don't think he
Them
would.
niggas don't
son.
give a
Absolutely
shit
not.
about money.
Absolutely.
So I don't see that nigga Jake Paul beating that nigga. Pause. And Son had problems in there. He lost the fight. Like he lost.
Yeah, he lost
It was
the fight.
close. It was very close. But he lost that fight. And technically Tommy Fury isn't better than Nate Diaz. So that gives you your answer. It's not like he lost because of the power, because you would think looking at Son, Son is on some baby Ivan Drago shit. So you would think it's the power, like he put Son out. And he's the only one that got dropped.
Yeah.
Jake Paul dropped him. So Jake Paul did his thing, to be honest.
To be honest, it didn't even like he stunned Jake or hurt Jake.
At all.
didn't
He
look
was
like it at all.
purpled up because he finally was getting punched.
And he's white.
Yeah, he was purpled the fuck up, but it wasn't like he was hurt. I don't think he got embarrassed. Like, I respect that little nigga, son.
Very good fight, actually.
Yeah.
I respect him. It was entertaining, too.
He
of the
stopped
reasons-
YouTube altogether. He said he considers himself like a full-time
A word?
boxer.
Nah, I'll keep that YouTube spinning, too, though, because he don't even have to do nothing. You ever watch any of them shits? Son, absolutely, he does nothing.
Just walk around his house.
That's
Like,
crazy.
He don't really do much.
Showing the inside of the crib, the decor.
Shout out to the black dude that just broke the Twitch streaming thing.
Oh, word.
I
My
gotta
kid was
shout
talking
out
about
people I
that.
don't know. That's what you do. Kai Sanat, whatever his name is.
My kid was talking about
Oh,
that nigga, man.
yeah, the little African kid.
They said that nigga making $300 million a month or some shit like
That's-
that.
that's crazy.
Some, I'll forget. I ain't watching that nigga pockets. That's what she said. Or something similar to that.
He's the man.
If John,
Fire, nigga.
because I feel like
Salute to the son.
Cyril lost to Ngannou partly because of
And he from the
like
Bronx.
it's a mental.
Word?
Love.
Yeah.
Word. Salute to son.
Nah, I
Word.
love to hear shit like that. Like
Word. And he from the
kids from the Bronx Twitch streaming and shit like that now.
Fire, nigga.
Yeah.
Dead
So
fire.
I feel like Ngannou beat him too because it was like a partly psychological thing because I think he kept looking out for the punch.
Something
he
was
was
wrong.
afraid to get knocked out.
You could see how he was fighting. Something was wrong. Something was off. It might have been mental. It might have been, but it seemed like his body wasn't cooperating. How you get taken down and just held there?
I think he was just when you fight somebody that has that type of knockout power, you just keep looking for the punch and it's a distraction.
But he won the first 2 rounds. It was clear.
Yeah. No, of course.
It was
But
clear.
I could see him like looking for the punch.
I could see him lose the fight after the 3rd round, like he just lost. Like the nigga wasn't there all the way. You feel me?
Yeah. I think it's a psychological thing. I think if Jon Jones walks through that first punch and he doesn't knock him out, I feel like it's a wrap after that.
Jon Jones walked through Cyril first punch?
Yeah.
He better not try.
Because I don't think Cyril's coming with pause, like steam off the first joint. He still likes to be like floetic. Like
Yeah.
you see, he has like a flow.
But
He
he has
fights
knockout
smooth, of course. What I'm
Absolutely.
saying is my son fights smooth though. Like his striking, stand up is beautiful, son.
John's going to neutralize the striking. He's going to go for power punches because that's what, once you take away somebody's knockout power with the oblique kicks or whatever, he's not going to stand there and box you.
That's
Keep
funny.
saying that.
Right? I'm just saying, he's not going to stand there and box you because he doesn't have,
Do it gotta be in the oblique though?
yeah, those are the kicks that, fuck your legs up.
But oblique kicks?
Yeah, and John loves those kicks.
Where's the oblique?
Like,
that was in your stomach.
Yeah,
That's just
Stop! Damn!
I
Did you
thought
see
it
what
was
he
like
did?
The thigh shits, right?
What are you doing?
That's the shit in the thigh,
That's
right?
why I tried to tell him.
Son, that's not the thigh shits?
No, nigga.
Oh, my bad.
Obliques on your side abdominal wall.
I mean, John kicks those too, but I was talking about the thigh. Whatever muscle that is. Whatever muscle that
Yo, yeah, ill, right?
Yo, the illest nigga on the planet.
is. But what's the thigh shits?
You are the greatest.
What's the thigh shits?
Now, whatever you want to call him, right?
Yeah.
You are the single greatest nigga.
I appreciate
He
it.
said, yeah, he kicks those.
So the thigh shits. So when he's kicking the niggas in the thighs and shit,
I
that
go
takes
for
away the
obliques,
punching.
because you said the oblique kicks.
So I was
oblique
thinking
kicks,
that was the
oblique
thighs.
kicks. And I'm like, fam, why is he kicking this nigga in the side of his stomach over and over? And why
He
would
does
that
that,
contribute?
but I'm talking about the legs.
But why would that contribute to his legs?
Okay, so I'm talking about the leg kicks.
Yeah. You are
the
the
leg kicks-
illest nigga, man.
So the leg
You
kicks,
can't
right?
just say leg kicks.
You could just say that, like everyone else.
I was thinking that was where the shit was at. My bad.
No doubt. No doubt.
So with the leg kicks, eventually you can't throw power behind your punches, so you're going to have to throw power punches because you're going to have to put them down.
This is a fact. This
Right?
is a fact.
And you're going to go for whatever haymaker, whatever last ditch effort to put him down as soon as possible because that shit only gets worse as the fight goes on.
But bang, all it takes is one poorly placed one,
That's
right?
true.
You kick the leg and you fuck your own shit up,
break your
Yeah.
whole shit like Connor.
right? And I'm not even talking about the breaking or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just saying now you are not as effective as you were because
Word.
John said if he's going to neutralize, as you said, he's not going to take him down. He's just strictly doing stand up.
Yeah.
I think where his beauty lies in this fight is the ability to take him down, pause, and do what he wants, and then
That's
the ground and
frustrating.
pound.
He's never going to do
pause.
that shit though.
I mean,
John could have
That's
won
his best-
mad fights
that's
just
his-
taking people down. He just doesn't do it.
I think that's his best chance, though. Like I feel like there's the efficacy would go up through the roof, like almost 90% chance of him guaranteeing a win.
Because they said when he fought Glover Teixeira, they was basically like, well,
I never
He's not-
believed in that. I never believed that Jon Jones was in threat whatsoever.
but what they said was he's not going to be able to fight in the pocket because that's what Glover does. That's his specialty.
that's what Jon
and
does.
and John went and purposely
Jon
beat that
Jones
nigga
put his
just doing
hands
that.
up, threw this right,
Yeah.
boom, over to nigga. I can't even raise my hand that far.
Yeah.
I can't put my hand high enough to do this. Think about it. Can you? Y'all niggas are
No, it was his elbow went all the
his
way.
right hand. Put your hands up. Come here. And knock the nigga out on the top of the
Yeah.
wig. The mata
That's
combustion from the right. Nigga, think about
That's
that.
insane.
Try it. I'm gonna let you. If you can
No,
do
I
it,
can't do it.
I'll go
I
out.
can't do it.
Fuck it. Go ahead.
I can't do
Try
it.
Did he do a half spin with it?
No.
No, he all
Standing
the way
still
around.
like this. Standing still. He might have threw some fake shit, just like a fake left, just to get him off balance.
Yeah.
And then went over top.
Yeah, I can't do that.
If you can do that, I'll take one for the team. Fuck it. That's
So
fine.
he'll go over the top, or
That's viral. I
in
can't
the
do that
clinch,
shit, though.
he'll turn around with the elbow.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
well-placed one, it's over.
So I'm like, to me, to do that, you got to take a step. To
My
step
nigga.
around it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Think about that. Over top of the shit.
yeah.
Come on, son. He's the illest. Like, he's the most creative with the strikes.
I was rooting for Cormier to beat him, though. when they-
Nah. I fuck with Daniel Cormier, though,
I
but
fuck with Dan
I like
Cormier,
DC a lot.
but I was glad
Huh?
when
I
John
like
got
DC a
so-
lot.
me too.
Yeah, I like DC a
Who
lot.
was it? Was it me or Reg just said you like Cormier? That's Reg.
That shit was dumb funny.
That was good.
I wanted to
But
see
Cormier
that
is a
one.
problem too, though,
He
son.
is.
That's what I'm saying. That just gives more credit to John, because if he just stayed up, standing there, pause, there's no chance for Daniel Cormier.
Yeah.
Right? No chance. And he still took him down, paused. Like, nigga, that's the first time he ever hit the mat. Ever. This nigga been wrestling since he was 6.
But Cormier's hands was all right, too.
Of course. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, he got hit. You don't remember?
That's what's so impressive. He's 5'11".
He punched
Punch
like
his shit out.
it's mostly uppercuts, but he punched the mouth guard out of John like in the beginning of the fight.
He caught mad niggas with
Yeah.
big,
When was his last fight?
big hooks. Who?
John.
DC. His last fight was Dominic Reyes in 2020.
And Reyes was close.
Dominic Reyes in 2020.
How old is
3
he
years
now?
ago.
Who? John? 35?
35.
Damn,
He's
he's still
35.
tight. He's still younger.
3
Not the
years.
younger side, but he's
That's
younger
not
than-
young. That's not really young in
That's not
Nah,
young.
but
contact sports.
it's
He's
younger
been like
than I
a
expected.
3-sport athlete since he was like 7.
Yeah, that's not
He's
really
probably
young
got-
in
Nigga, that
sports.
nigga body probably
he's
shot.
past
B.
he's past his peak. He probably got like I
So
would say
3 years
left.
3 years off, 35 years old, gained 40, 45 pounds.
Yeah, but Cyril 35, 30 something? 32?
32.
Cyril ain't young.
No, he's
John kind of burnt through his like peak years.
Yeah, I'm taking Gun.
Partying.
Yeah.
I'm going with
He's
Cyril.
still the
The
best.
3 years.
so-
No, I'm talking about like the 3 years
That
he was
just-
off.
Even saying that though,
Was
Reg,
like-
it
yeah.
sounds so wild because he's still like, it just shows his greatness.
Yeah, of course.
He was partying. Nigga was doing cocaine.
Night before the fight.
With you, probably. Like, you know, what stays
Yeah,
in Vegas,
John.
what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, my nigga. You was over there at the time.
John made DC
I would
crazy
never
when
be
he
around
said that
Jon
in the
Jones and
interview.
Coke at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, that nigga crazy.
Because John was like, yeah, like I was doing coke off a stripper, and
Yeah.
they came and watched you.
If he can't get into some place, he just put his head through the glass and open the door. Like, he's deal. He's the real deal Holyfield, son.
And
I wanna be
regardless of
nowhere
what
around that
happens
nigga.
tomorrow night, he's still that.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
That's all. I do want to
Oh,
say
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Even
of
though
course.
I'm picking Cyril,
Yeah.
regardless of what happens,
I
he's
would
still
hate
that.
for John to lose
Oh,
because
me
he
too.
spent 3 years preparing for
Building this.
And
yeah.
he's like 6'4", something like that.
They
right?
they the same height, 6'3".
Because if he lose and then he has to go back down to lightweight, I
Nah,
mean,
he
of
not.
course he's gonna watch the division, but
He not though. He not gonna
it's
lose.
anticlimactic.
No, no,
He
he's
said
not
he
gonna
got
lose.
what 3 fights? This one and 2 more after this.
I don't know. He said
No,
he
if he-
wants Stipe and he wants Francis. Francis is coming back.
Francis is definitely coming back.
He's gonna
After
pull
he
back
do
up.
something else, but yes.
He's gonna box. He'll pull back up.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're gonna offer him crazy chicken. He's gonna be the king over there. But it's just, I feel like he don't want to fight that level of competition anymore. But nigga, everybody's a little better when you don't have the skill set they have.
Yeah.
When you just rely strictly on just a snuff, just a poof out, because that's Francis's thing.
Yes.
He did prove to us that he could wrestle better than we thought. However, the poof out is his go-to.
They say he
the
might
money.
fight Wilder,
And if a nigga, yeah, but that's senseless.
Yeah.
That is
but they're
senseless.
saying they're trying to set
Even though Wilder ain't really a true boxer like that, he's a
He's
puncher.
the same thing as Francis.
Still, nah, it ain't the same.
it's not the same. He has skill as a boxer.
Yeah.
He's
he has-
better. He's a much
He
better
has,
boxer
he has
than
way more
Francis.
skill, and he's gonna put Francis out.
Yeah.
I'm just
And
saying
he-
their
he has
mentality
the
is
height
the
and
same.
reach.
Yeah.
Same mentality.
Yeah, but the thing is,
gonna
he don't
keep
have
that
to
bait
throw
with
a
a jab?
bomb. He could throw a straight right and then
And
put
still,
you out.
yeah.
Francis is doing mad leaping hooks and shit, and my son's too tall.
Yeah.
All he has to do is be calm and stay in the pocket. Just keep him off him like that, and then one time, boom, it's right over the top. He throws a straight right, and it lands with that kind of connectivity like that. It's a Bluetooth, my nigga. Shit wild.
Funny thing
Bing!
about
These niggas is gone.
funny
And
thing
then
about Wilder
Francis
though,
leaves himself open after he throws those haymakers.
Pause.
Like a
He
boxer.
No
was.
defense.
Yeah.
No
funny
defense.
thing about Wilder is much like John, he tries to fight the style of the other person.
Yeah. Wild, do you think that?
Yeah, I
Wilder's
do.
gonna be
Nah,
Nah, I
Wilder
don't
has
see-
no.
I don't think-
Wilder's-
I wouldn't agree at all.
Style is maybe a jab
Yeah.
and a hook.
Yeah,
I think
I don't
he's just
agree at
gotta
all, son.
throw a
Because
bomb.
usually, and he don't have to throw the wind up unless he's getting tired or he's getting outworked, right? He don't get outclassed much.
Not much.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying he can box a little bit, but
Yeah.
he chooses not to. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. John can wrestle, but he chooses oftentimes
Who
not.
can box
Yeah.
a little bit?
I think Wilder can box a little bit.
That's what's up.
In comparison, I don't believe so either. However,
That's my guy. That's what's up. I like
in
Wilder.
comparison to Francis,
To
yes.
Francis, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if he see Francis,
Niggas-
just
But I'm
he gonna
such
do
a
the same.
fan of niggas that can box like a boxer.
Yeah, he-
I wouldn't even like Deontay is some old
he's
to
not-
other
he-
shit.
he's
He's
not
never
that.
had to
He's
box.
some whole other shit. He never learned.
He's never had to
He
learn
never
because
learned. Nigga, he was 25 when he started boxing.
yeah, he just
he was
putting
started
everything
very
out.
late and he was knocking everybody out.
First round shits. Niggas was going
learn-
30 seconds.
It's hard to learn
Just
to box.
like Francis never had to learn to wrestle, really.
Yeah.
Just was putting people out.
But he started
I
fighting
don't
at
think
22.
Francis thinks he's
Again,
gonna actually
late.
win though. Niggas just want to check. McGregor
Yeah.
fucked up the game.
Absolutely.
And niggas is like, yo, I need whatever worked for this nigga. I need
I
it.
respect it, and I hope he
Yeah.
gets the money.
Niggas just want the bread.
deserves the money.
Darren Till just
My
left
opinion.
the UFC, and he's like, nigga, of course, like, you don't see these fights out here. He's trying to fight Jake Paul.
Yeah.
I want Nate to get the money too.
And if once you have such a big, credible name like that, and you the king, like they tout him as the most dangerous man on the planet, Francis Ngannou, right? So if another corporation gets him, that legitimizes their whole franchise.
Immediately.
So
Yeah.
now all of a sudden they can charge whatever they want.
Yeah.
So it's worth paying this nigga whatever.
Yep.
So the only thing that's scary for the UFC is if they offer this nigga the big bread, he'll stay there and be fighting lower level competition and be the king and just rule the land for 10 years. You feel me?
Yeah.
The problem
want
is
that.
one of them niggas can wrestle and will evade the punch, put him down, and will really get busy.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's what's going to happen with the nigga that beat Izzy. Hopefully Izzy beats him this time, right? If not, he doesn't win again. I put bread.
Izzy doesn't win again.
No.
Pereira,
No.
whatever his name.
Izzy wins whatever he wants. Izzy's the man. Like, let's just be for real. That's the most dynamic striker we've seen.
Yeah.
I'm talking about if a Pereira wins, whoever he fights next beats him. He don't keep the belt
Probably.
more than one. Nigga he lose the belt the same day.
Probably.
Any other niggas top 15. You know why Sean Strickland lost? Too prideful. He got in there and tried to really box with this nigga.
Right.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Use what you got, nigga. Don't worry about pleasing the fans. Fuck them. They not paying you.
So let me ask y'all then, jumping back to Jon Jones.
Yeah.
Is he going to be that prideful tomorrow night?
Yes.
I don't know if it's
It's
prideful.
not pride.
I think
John
it's honestly
likes
trying
to prove niggas wrong.
and it's not even
That's pride. That's pride. That's exactly what pride
Yo,
is.
what, son?
That's pride.
Yo, you are the fucking
That might be the
man.
definition.
You are the man.
I don't think that's pride. I
You
think
are the
that's,
man.
That too
I think
sometimes.
that I think that's more so legacy. Like niggas say he's not the best because of. So it's a legacy thing for him. I don't think it's like pride. Like I need to prove.
But also
X.
last week you said niggas only remember shit that's difficult, like a close battle.
Yeah.
That was on that too.
Yeah,
Y'all both
of
feel
y'all.
that way.
That shit is the stupidest shit ever.
No,
Y'all
the
niggas
wildest.
What I didn't say they only remember that, right? I said as a competitor, sometimes you want that because that's the challenge. You
I
want
doubt
it.
that.
I don't
I think
think
you want the
anybody ever
easiest
wants that.
fights with the
Possible.
biggest money. That's what I think you want.
Yeah, I
But
think
when niggas
I
are
think
bringing
that's
shit up,
especially with combat sports.
Yeah.
But I think when you compare it to like basketball,
For the
stuff like that,
fan, from a fan standpoint, you want a great game, a big battle.
Yeah.
Not for them niggas out there.
when they talk
I
about
think
John, they
you
bring
want
up
that
DC.
moment when you like there was adversity, you overcame that.
I don't think so.
I don't want no adversity.
When they
don't
talk
think so.
about when they
I don't
talk to
want
John,
none, son.
they don't
Pause.
fight. They don't
I
talk
think
about
Jordan
none of the
won
other
that shot
fights.
against Cleveland.
When they talk about John, they don't
I
talk
think he
about none
would've
of the
liked
other
to win
fights.
by
They talk
20
about Gustafson and DC. That's it.
And now Reyes, because
Yeah,
they really
they got
feel like
close. Yeah.
it was close, which I just feel like some wasn't even in there trying. That nigga looked like he was uninterested in there.
John, yeah.
Like, after watching Dominic Reyes' last two performances, how can you really say that this nigga's on the level of a Jon Jones? You can't.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's John's fault because he actually admitted like, yo, like I don't even feel the passion.
My
for
nigga, I was
this no more. I'm
high.
Training, yeah.
Come on. Didn't Wilder say it would be like a 1-1? Like he'd fight Ngannou in boxing, and then he would fight him in
Yes.
a UFC match.
Now that's just silly.
That would be.
I think he's just trying to sell.
Oh
sell the fight.
wait.
That's silly.
I understand. That is silly.
For both of them in their respective sports,
Yeah.
they win. The crossover is silly.
But the thing that's crazy is if you were going to do that with a fighter,
That would be the guy to do it with.
that would be the nigga
Yeah,
to do
because
it.
he don't box well. I mean,
Right.
wrestle well.
Because he don't wrestle well.
Oh, and he don't box well.
And he
either.
don't kick. And Gunn's not going to kick. He's
and
going to
the-
throw like some bullshit kicks.
And the gloves are smaller.
yeah.
So Wilder catches
Wilder,
him.
whoo!
Yeah, but both
Like
And
that.
Ngannou might
both of them,
stand up
they
with
still-
you and just
They both
fight.
have the nuclear option, man.
For
They
real.
both have it. So like it's gonna be a short night regardless.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fire. So
One
I'm
round.
happy for both of them niggas to win. Get your money, my niggas.
What do you have Wilder all-time heavyweights?
Oh, he's up there because of the power. But like I said, so I'm such a fan
He
of
might be
niggas.
top 10.
No, he's not top 10.
He might be top 10.
Think about it. It's Fury, Muhammad, Mike.
talking
You
all
got to do
time.
Lennox.
Evander's up there too.
He can't be top 5 though. It's,
Top
it's-
10. I'm saying
said
top
top
10.
10.
It's Fury, Muhammad, Mike, Lennox. And niggas might swap out Mike because of the loss streak, because he always lost to niggas
He
that was
quit
high.
and
Yeah, and
That's
then,
a-
then
that's
he
a
let
fact, though.
white niggas beat him up and shit.
Quit.
Nigga,
He's
Danny
not
Green.
in my top 5. I got to keep it a buck.
I just love Mike, son.
We all do.
I know, but you're right. Skill level, yeah.
He's not. He lost.
Evander is better than him, skills.
That's all.
He was more impressive.
Yep.
Keep it 100.
That's why Evander's up,
I mean-
way up there.
Mike's skill was the problem. It was his stamina.
No, Mike's skill level, his talent versus niggas that can actually fight, he didn't look impressive.
Nope.
Lennox, not Larry because Larry was finished.
Riddick.
Bull, Buster Douglas don't even count.
Yeah.
Evander, look up his record. That nigga lost I think he got 7 joints, 7 losses.
6, 5.
That's why I don't be having him up there. I just like him as a personality.
Nah, I love Mike, son, Paul, and I'm talking about skill level, his talent. it
He's
was just
extremely
different.
skilled.
It's because of the combos, my nigga. Them shits was
58
crazy.
and 6.
See, look at who he lost to though.
Last one was Danny McBride.
Yeah, see, Danny Green.
Yeesh.
These niggas like, come on, son. He shouldn't have been in there with Mike. You don't deserve to be on a card with Mike.
Yeah.
So how you beat Mike? That's wild.
And he can always say that.
Yeah. All right, so Bonk, so who you got?
My
I
top
say
10?
Tyson, Fury, Muhammad Ali. Tyson Fury is undoubtedly the king.
Yeah.
I understand it don't feel
Right.
good. It don't feel, nigga, look at me. I'm gonna say I'm not black. I love being black. I'm the blackest, nigga. Blackity black.
I'm not gonna put
However,
Not in order.
Tyson Fury. Come on, my nigga.
He's not my number
Fury's
one.
top
He's
10.
not my number one.
We know you're a racist. Cool.
Fury's
and you're
top 10.
anti-Semite. You're gonna get shut down. Because if Tyson Fury claimed Jewish, you better shut the fuck up in the background. You bugging out. Yo.
I really like Fury too. That's
Nah,
really my guy.
Tyson Fury is that nigga,
Ali's
son.
number one for me.
Ali too.
Ali's
And then you, if you want to go technicality, it don't look good, but Lennox Lewis is better than everybody else.
He's amazing.
He's the man.
He's an amazing heavyweight.
Jab is retarded. He's the man.
The reach was the height.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
yo.
an amazing heavyweight.
And then you got Klitschko's run was OD
I'm not.
You got to
putting
put Foreman in there.
him. Foreman should definitely be in the top.
because he got like
10.
70 wins.
Yeah,
Some
Foreman got to
crazy
be up
shit.
there.
He
But
retired for 10 years
Look
and
at
came back and
the
still
look
knocked
at the
shot.
quality of the niggas though. He was dead picking niggas out the fucking bleachers.
I disagree.
Suit up.
I always will disagree with you. I feel like they was way better heavyweights then than now.
I think they were bigger heavyweights, pause, but they were.
Ken Norton was a monster.
He was. Ernie Shavers. It was a lot.
Monster.
But they were like sporadic. They were sporadically placed through history. They weren't all at the same time.
Ali fought all these niggas.
I know, but what I'm saying is, think about
for
that.
50 years,
The 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and shit like that. They were like, it was one of them at each time. Crazy nigga, right? But like Norton Jr., Ken
Amazing.
Norton, Ernie Shavers,
Ali
who we
fought.
talking
Who the
about?
one Ali fought?
Brown Bomber.
Oh, that's
Frazier?
Joe Lewis.
Yeah.
He's back. He's
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then Joe Frazier,
Frazier.
Joe Lewis, Joe Frazier. Like, feel me? It was always a
Frazier
king at one
special,
time. But nah, Tyson Fury got it. Muhammad Ali. Then you have to say Lennox, probably.
Ali got it, but Lennox is up there too for sure.
Then Mike. I'm saying Mike
How many-
first though.
how many
No,
names
you
did
can't
you
put
just
him
say?
over Evander. Nah.
Evander?
Nah, you can't.
Evander's
put him over
better than
Evander.
Mike though.
Yeah.
I just didn't like him as much. He is technically.
Okay.
He's a
Who he
couple-
lost to? I think that nigga only lost 3 fights.
Lennox. Who Evander lost to? Not Mike.
All right, so what you're gonna do, make sure you hit like, make sure you subscribe. And then after you finish watching this, you're gonna go to whatyoutthought.com and buy some merch. All right, now back to the laughs.
much.
What'd you call beat him? Nah.
Man, hold on. Let me pull up Evander.
Did he fight Klitschko?
Evander?
I don't even remember, son. He got 2 joints or 10 losses. Niggas was spanking my son. Pause.
Yeah,
God
he fought
It
damn.
had to be like late.
Pause.
in life.
Hold on. Yeah, because he started taking mad extra fights.
Yeah.
He just had a fight not too long
That's
ago.
what I'm saying. But he won though.
Who was that beat him, man?
I don't even
No
know these
contest.
cats. He lost to James Toney?
Yeah, I remember that.
James Toney was ill though. He's mad slick, son.
Yeah.
John Ruiz spanked my boy Paul. See, nah, yeah, you wildin'.
Whoa.
You wildin'. You wildin'. Fuck
He was
outta
like
here.
50 at this
Chris
time.
Bird, James Toney, Larry Conrad. Who is that? Larry Borland? What's that? Go up. Larry Donald. Who is that? Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Scroll down. Who's his first loss?
Michael Moore was a problem.
He lost to Bo. Michael Moore was a problem.
I don't know who Alex Stewart is.
He
Michael
lost
Moore
to Bo
was a killer,
twice. Yeah. All right, so he took some L's.
though. A lot.
took some L's.
He fought a nigga named Pinkton and Lionel. Like, come on, niggas gotta chill. Michael Moore
Niggas could fight.
spanked my son. Michael Moore was a savage though.
He could fight.
Yeah.
That nigga was an assassin.
Yeah.
Niggas was scared of him.
How many names did we name so far?
Better than niggas?
No, we just said we got Tyson,
Fury.
Holyfield, Fury.
Tyson Fury. Then you gotta go Muhammad Ali for sure. That's 1 and 2. And then you gotta go Lennox. Lennox better than niggas. Then you can put George and all them niggas like that. But Lennox is better than niggas. He's more technically sound than everybody.
Yeah.
This let's start off with Tyson at
Tyson
10.
at 10.
I just grabbed the first list.
What, just for heavyweights?
Yeah.
That's disrespect.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Holyfield.
Van at 9.
All right, so which one of these niggas you think of before you think of Mike when you think of boxing? Impact, nigga.
Smoking.
Impact.
See, you talking something else. You one of them niggas who would pick Iverson over a whole lot of other ball
That's
players.
my favorite player, nigga.
That's my favorite player too.
My favorite player, nigga.
But some of
Fuck
that is
me.
impact. Some of
Exactly.
that's real impact, bro.
Fuck the cultural impact. My son was nice. It was exciting to watch my son lose.
He was nice. How
And
many
give
rings?
niggas
How many
40.
rings he got?
Losing and giving niggas 40. Fuck it. That's my son. He'll smoke something though. Jack Dempsey, see, white niggas make the list. Stop it, man.
Nobody say Jack.
That shit is
I
crazy.
never even see.
All right, so
They gonna put the rock. You see what I'm saying? That's disrespect.
This list is a little crazy.
Jack Johnson.
You can't say nothing bad about Jack Johnson because all the OGs, they love him. That was their man.
This list trash because it don't have Tyson on it.
Tyson
Maybe
Fury
it's
ain't
old.
on there.
Yeah, maybe it's old. Maybe it's
If
old.
I was a white nigga, I would be championing my son. Like, yeah, what you mean? We got the illest nigga ever. Like, how you don't put that nigga on there?
That's recent.
This one is recent.
Rocky Marciano.
They love Rocky.
Yo, you know what's whack?
Tyson Fury.
He beat Joe. That's they won. That's they won. Yo, you know what's whack though? Larry Holmes had it, 50-0.
No, he was one of them. He got to be on everybody's list.
He won though. If you watch the fight,
Yeah.
that was Spinks.
Frazier.
He was 49-0,
Yeah.
and they gave Spinks the fight. He won.
Larry Holmes.
You watched it?
Yes, I
It's
did.
on YouTube.
Tyson. Maybe I'm smoking. Maybe Wilder isn't top 10.
Nah, nigga. What you mean?
Nah. Wilder's definitely top 10.
Nah.
I'm talking Fury. Wilder's definitely not top 10. I'm
Nah.
talking about Fury. Wilder's not top 10.
Tyson Fury's number one.
But I think Wilder's
number
run
one.
is underrated.
It's not underrated. They don't talk about it enough.
He
You're
didn't
right, but
fight
it's not
nobody.
underrated. Niggas know.
He didn't fight nobody.
But it's been 10 years cleaning out the division, son. That's mad impressive.
that is impressive.
So
He didn't
maybe you're
fight
right.
nobody.
Maybe it is
You only
underrated.
get to fight
Niggas
when
don't
you
even talk
fight.
about that.
You only get to fight.
what?
He didn't fight nobody.
He fought whoever they brought.
That's a fact. And they was nobody's.
Nah,
George
but
Foreman was
Stavern
doing the
wasn't a
same
bum.
shit.
Nigga, that nigga fought Ali, fought Norton,
Didn't he
all
fight
of them.
Klitschko's too?
Who?
Wilder.
Nah, he didn't fight.
No, they was
Oh,
gone
no?
already.
It was right before. Oh yeah,
They was gone. They just had left. They went to go be the mayor and the governor.
But
Ruiz is a problem. I wish my son was really
Stavern
fighting.
isn't a
My son's
bum.
a goon. You bugging?
Stavern is not a slouch at all.
Nah,
Not
you
a
out.
slouch, but
You think Stavern's a bum?
I wouldn't say a bum. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
not
I'm
a
just
bum.
saying,
I don't
right.
want to say none of them are
You
bums.
see, I don't
got
put
some
no
men.
Yeah,
professional
we're not
athlete as a
bums,
bum.
but-
I'm just saying my son really be doing what he wants to that nigga. I think he did it 3 times now, pause. Tyson
Right.
Fury just
Oh, Stavern? I didn't know he fought Stavern.
watch the fight.
I didn't know
to
Fury
fight
was
everybody though.
Nigga hit him one time like this, like that, in the ring.
I know the second time Wilder on him.
Man,
Fury fight everybody, man. Shout out to
that's his man's too. In real life, that's his homie,
yeah.
Oh,
Stavern.
is
Like they sat down and ate like 5 guys burgers together after the fight. After he whipped his ass.
I've seen that. I've seen
Yeah.
Keith Thurman and Soto Karass. Remember Soto Karass?
Nah, I remember. I thought Keith Thurman was about to be that nigga.
Everybody did for a little bit.
He got a fight coming up too. He about to fight
He was
Spence.
a problem,
Then he
son.
started
Remember
melding.
one time
He
Keith,
went
like, he
melding
was
with
just
a joint.
putting
It was
shit out.
And
He started melding.
Yeah, he
That
was
shit
melding
fucked
with
up.
his joint. and it
That's
was
crazy because he looked like one time too.
over. He does. But
Mayor of Meltown.
I watched him knock this dude out cold.
Sotomayor?
Soto Karass.
Soto
Jesus Soto
Supreme Court
Karass.
judge.
So yours.
He was tough as hell.
Supreme Court justice.
Supreme Court justice.
Soto Karass beat Berto.
Yeah. Word. Andre Bird was a problem
But
too.
Berto tore his shoulder like in the middle of the fight. But knocked him out. Then after, they were in the back together, eating, ice in their face, and watching the Broner fight.
A lot of them niggas be friends though.
Yeah, but my nigga, what's the? You mad at me? I ain't mad at you. Like, let's get
yeah.
this money.
Yeah. A lot of them niggas.
It's
be
just,
friends.
it's.
You see Rolly and Tank, you know, they had a little
Yeah, but my nigga, it's just competitive.
Yeah, it's competition.
Like, nigga, I'm not mad at you at all.
But I've never seen it after the fight. Like, let's hang out. Like,
Directly after the fight, I'm saying when my son's eye is still hanging off
Yes.
his face. He got the glasses on, pushing his eye back up, and he's eating the
I
5
hold your
guys.
ice pack. You hold my ice pack. Like,
And Tyson Fury, no ice pack. What you mean? Who got punched? What you mean? Why would I need one? I got 2 hands though. I hold both of your shit. And then he's like, "Yo, just give me my burger then. I got you." Like, that's how it went. But Tyson Fury over there playing with the nigga baby and all of that, it's crazy. And it was love though. It wasn't disrespect.
Yeah.
But everything Tyson Fury do looks like it's disrespect because he ain't supposed to be in there whipping your ass like that.
Like
so
that.
he's not.
Yeah.
he's laughing and singing his.
He seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah,
to
and
be
then he's
honest.
doing the Irish jig and
Yeah,
shit,
sing-
and playing around.
sing on you.
He got no shirt on. The belly
that's
is
crazy.
flapping all over the place. He looks nuts.
Yeah.
And like a sweater vest with all that hair, Teen Wolf, he looks crazy. And he's eating 5 guys.
Yeah.
Like the double Whopper joint with the bacon and cheese.
yo, did you
Does
see
that
the
doing
Burger
training?
King shit?
Nah.
The stacker? They have a quad stacker
They're
now?
4, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's
It's
trying-
just bacon and
What?
Triple heart bypass.
They trying to kill people.
Yo, salute to son, man. The Duty Low nigga.
Yeah.
Defamation, he won $11 million because they
He ain't
said
never gonna
he
see
was
a dollar.
Not a dime. However, I just feel like if niggas don't say it, it didn't happen, right? So it's not fair that they don't promote it as much as they promoted him. He was looking nuts out here.
Yeah.
I never heard of him.
He don't
What
got
she
no.
That's a
accused
bad
him
name,
of
though. They
is
got to do better with these
wicked.
names.
No stash, no under hair. So he looks crazy. He got the
looks-
baldy.
Yeah,
And
he
she
like
said
he
he
might have did
was
it.
piping shit. He didn't do it.
I know he didn't do
I
it.
ain't
He
believe
looked
it.
like he might
I
have
ain't
did.
believe it when it happened, but it looks crazy because where your stash at?
And they
She,
Duty.
her
Duty.
accusing, because she accused him of the son shit. Like
Yes.
the son. My nigga, that's so wicked, because it's like,
Wicked, son.
you're, as soon as somebody's accused of that or whatever, like, I
You like
hate
Orlando
this person.
Brown.
I hate you.
He do, yeah.
As soon as you're accused of this, I hate
Everybody,
you.
just think about how many, exactly like you said. Think about how many people, and they never gonna hear this part.
Yeah.
They're never gonna hear that he didn't do it, and it was he was found innocent.
Yeah.
It's cleared. And then they also hit him with a civil suit saying that she's wilding for defaming you like that. She got to pay you 11. She don't have $1, so he's never gonna get paid. However, it just looks good in the media. Yo, show this shit. She lied on me, man. That's not fair.
I think those accusations will go away. And the problem is, someone could walk up, and we're not gonna say someone, like 9 times out of 10, it's
Look
it's
at him. He
woman.
looked like he did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like girls.
And that's why, like immediately, like, yeah, he did that shit. Like, you hate him.
Maybe not
You hate
that, but he
him.
did something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, to even put that more on his name is unfair.
So it's like when a woman makes a accusation like that, and it's one that's unfair to other women who actually go through shit.
Word, because somebody's really doing that.
So it creates doubt when other women actually go through shit.
I
So
know what
it
you're
fucks
doing.
women up.
He clearing the path before he wild out.
No, yeah. You had to preface it before you wild out.
He about to. He clearing the
That's
path.
fucked up that you did that. So you should have just let me wild out.
1 4 flat. 1 4 flat.
Red's call to play. Red's call to play 2-3. Clear it out.
When a woman makes an accusation, she knows it's cool because she could accuse you of some wild shit, and then the judge would be like, wait, he didn't do that. She'd be like, yeah, you're right, he didn't do that. Let's all go home. And then that's it.
That's so crazy. And then go chill.
Yeah,
Yo.
and then that's it. Everybody goes home. If the judge was like, he did do that, he goes to jail. So what should happen is, once the judge is like, wait, he didn't do that, there's 11 years on the table. Somebody got to do the sum. Somebody got to do the
Why are you
sum.
trying to lock somebody up?
I ain't mad at
lock
I ain't mad.
somebody
I
up.
don't-
I'm just saying
I think
it's
they
a
should-
deterrent.
I think they should stone her to death instead of the lockout.
Jesus.
However,
That's crazy.
what you mean? You ruined this nigga's life.
Exactly.
She
If
was
you're
arrested,
cool,
by the way.
if you're cool
She
with
was
this,
arrested, by the way.
Fuck the arrested. I don't care about the time. However, I feel like there needs to be
What was
some
she charged
deterrent.
with?
Perjury.
That's not enough, nigga.
This is like
That's a
It's a
year.
joke.
my nigga, that's
It's a
not.
joke.
That's. She might not even do jail time over there.
Like he said
probably
though,
not. Restitution.
wherever this time was,
Fees.
well, that was about to be handed down. Somebody got to do this, my nigga. It's already out. I can't put it back.
Word.
It's gonna spoil. You can't just
Word.
leave all this time out here on this table
Exactly.
like this. Somebody got to take this time, man. Cover this shit up.
If we find out that you was bullshit and you're completely, because he had text messages and all this other stuff proving that she was bullshit.
Yeah.
If you're purposely trying to have this nigga go to jail and do 11 years over nothing because you're upset,
You sick.
somebody's got to do this something.
Yeah, yo, man.
Somebody got to do this something.
Or at least let me throw this many rocks at you as hard as I can pour.
11 rocks?
Nah,
A
it
rock
gotta
for
be a
every
little bit
year?
more. A little bit more than that. A rock a
Slap
year
fest,
ain't
but she
enough.
can't swing back.
Yeah, like
I
40,
mean,
40
11
rocks
rocks
a
is
year.
enough.
40 rocks per year.
Nah, 11
No, just
rocks.
give some distance though. Just give her some distance.
11 rock, like 11
A rock
rocks?
a month.
Oh,
rock
shit.
a month?
One
Yo,
rock
but
could kill her. One rock will kill her.
The doozy, my nigga, if it land the right way. Word, you
One
right.
rock could kill her.
You
11
right.
rocks.
Maybe 11 rocks. But what if a nigga
My
ain't
nigga,
really
I
accurate
understand.
like that? Get your
but
accuracy.
three rocks will put her in the hospital.
Let me get
Three
his
rocks will put her in the hospital.
All right,
She
so
can't
hold on.
move. You
Hold
can't
on.
even flinch.
All I'm saying is let a nigga get his practice up first.
All right.
So a few practice shots.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to waste none of
She
my
could
rocks.
lose her eye. Like one catch her in the temple. She's in the coma. Like,
Get
I
outta
mean,
here.
11 rocks.
I just feel like, son, that shit is so foul
Yeah,
because it's
that's
taken away from the
tough.
shit that's really happening. Like, what if somebody is really going through that?
And it's not, you're not just accusing him of that, you're accusing him of attacking the child. If the nigga
Baby,
did
man.
go to jail,
5 years
that's
old.
like a death sentence.
Come on.
The nigga's in jail as a
And he's
fucking...
already mad funny looking, little
Yeah.
funny, stubby looking, stupid nigga. Like,
Damn.
Yeah.
he was
Imagine-
gonna have a tough time. son.
Imagine going to jail for 11 years for some shit you didn't even do just because a bitch was mad at you. Fam, there has to be a deterrent.
You don't have to
Women just
imagine that
make-
much.
There's
It
a
can
lot of
happen.
niggas in jail for
Women
stuff they
make
didn't do.
accusations,
Unfortunately.
and it's not fair. One, again, everybody should fight that because even the women that get mad at like, oh, he hates women, blah, blah, that's for you too. When bitches lie about getting raped and all this other shit, the
Oh.
women that actually get raped, it makes you look bad.
Ooh.
When women make, I'm just saying, like, it happens.
Put the camera on him.
Zoom.
I'm just saying, when these accusations happen, this nigga's gonna actually put the camera on me. When these accusations happen, it creates doubt for everybody else's case. It's a fact. when someone comes out and they say this happened, next time there's a story similar, somebody's gonna be like, well, let's wait to see what happens. Let's see the proof or the evidence or whatever. Because it's like that creates doubt for every case after that.
I don't know much about cases.
And how does that make you feel, Reg?
I'm just saying, like, I'm just for what's right and what's fair.
Put the camera on him, man. He's still out.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm for what's fair.
That shit is crazy though, because next time it happens, you like, nah, it's doubt, nigga. Like you said, I don't be believing it. I just don't be believing it, and it's not fair to the people that's really going through all of that. That's why I say you should treat it. Remember I said about your man Jussie?
Yeah.
That's why I felt like it's so whack. All the other shit that was happening that night, and them police was over there dealing with this bullshit.
100%.
Right? And it's so fucked up. Somebody died up there that night. You know that. This
Story was
think about
so
how many people died that night.
ridiculous, man.
Chicago.
You feel me? It's Chicago. It's cold. Niggas don't even want to get out the ambulance. You feel me? And they over there cutting a noose off son. A self-inflicted joint.
Yeah.
That was bad.
It's ridiculous. That's why I feel like that shit should be taken just as serious as the potential crime.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I just when you pose it as that, like, you know what I'm saying? It's wild.
If anything, they need to go.
I'm saying it's a fact.
Not what you
People
say, it's how
lying
you say
fucks
it.
up.
Like,
They need to go get called. Those kids like,
What I said.
somebody needs to go see the mailman.
yeah, he's wilding. He's wilding.
So
Dead wilding.
Was wilding. Was.
yeah, Red said you just found out
I
about this.
just found out about this.
I knew about it for a while.
But this shit happened forever ago, and the nigga keeps getting honored and all this other shit.
Yeah, he's like, and then the kid, the son, he has a son too, from something similar. And the son grew up. And he was like, found out his kid. He was like, well, it's too late for me to be a dad to you now, so best of luck to you.
Damn.
He went to play in the NFL. He wanted to play in the NFL.
5 seasons with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Who? Oh, word Carmelone's kid?
Yeah.
That kid with the 13-year-old. She had the kid.
And he had one in the WNBA, Cheryl Ford.
Wow.
Doing it. Yeah.
He's a piece of shit.
He's out of horrible. You knew should know he's a piece of shit. He had at the All-Star game. He had a button up with a hoodie attached to it.
Oh, he's ill.
I know, like what?
He's ill. Yo, it's crazy though. Yo, it's so crazy though, son. Because in Sephora, the joints call me Carl Cologne, my nigga. So I'm gonna have to switch that up. Because I never knew about all this.
Yeah.
I was Carl Cologne for a couple months now, my nigga. Because you know what I mean.
Don't
go by that
For the
anymore.
spritz, nah, that's over. It's over.
Nigga
then
went
when they
on to
asked
play
him
in the
about
NFL, which is crazy. Which I
Can't
would
be Carl
think.
Cologne no more, son. This shit is over.
Yeah.
When they asked him about it, he was like, "Yeah, I don't talk about personal life."
Yeah, what?
He's
That's not
That's a
personal.
creep.
That's everybody's business. You're out in the community.
That
Just-
nigga supposed to be on Love and
Attack your
Hip Hop
shit.
or some shit. Because he's different. That's a nasty nigga.
He's bad.
And then nigga played in the NFL, which would make me think this would be highlighted more.
And then to be attracted to a 13-year-old,
Not in the NFL, the
And you're
NBA. Oh, the kid.
Yeah, the son.
Yeah.
to be attracted to a 13-year-old, and
At
you're in
20.
college, 20,
Different
20 years
right?
old, impregnated.
Like on the way being a professional athlete, like you have access
You're a
to all kind
nasty
of women.
nigga.
Like you
Filthy
see
nigga.
real women. How
And
you
then
attracted to a
And
13-year-old?
the shit makes me feel
Strange.
like that's
I like large everything. Like the titties got to be so. You feel me? Like I like everything to be in abundance.
When
so there's
something-
no way it could be youth on it. You feel me? Like I like Olga. You know what I'm saying? Like just like even like Mabel's titties. I like the shits that you could tuck in.
I like
Yeah.
Mabel.
Keep them right in the waistband. Keep them warm.
I like Mabel.
I'm
a
gonna-
lot.
Listen, when you hitting Mabel from the back, son, pause. Mabel titties is touching the fucking bed.
Sweepers. Yeah.
Just sweep us.
Yeah.
The others is
I
just
like-
rubbing.
I like Mabel.
It's self-stimulation. The nipples is rubbing the blanket by themselves.
Chafed.
Keep blinking, and the nipples
Chafed.
is just
she getting rug burn on them shits.
yes, stimulation.
Mabel
Nigga,
got
you don't
the
know nothing
village
about.
feeder.
You don't know nothing about no pussy. Like my said.
The nigga
Science
said,
by Pop.
the nigga said vulva today.
Yeah, he did. But vulvas, I mean, I don't know what that got to do
Murder.
with sex though, because that's you know what I'm saying.
That's a serious
However,
word.
However, I'm
The
outside
to
the door, my
pussy.
nigga.
So we're
The
just
pussy-
gonna all pretend he's not saying none of this shit.
No, he is saying some bullshit. However, the pussy's outdoors though, so the door to the pussy would actually be the lips. The vulva's inside, my man. Ain't the door to the pussy? That's the back door, my nigga. What you mean? What you talking
So-
about?
This-
Nah. Hell nah. There you go.
So
What
the thing that bothers me about this is whenever something like this happens,
all
my
that
immediate-
you was talking about, that's all clip, my nigga. The ridges, that's the clip.
Yeah.
That's the clip. All that in, yeah. Peabody.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Emergency panic, you know what I mean, release. You know what I mean? When the shit dried up, you just go in there and push the restart. And you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Secretion. Word.
when
Word.
When shit like that happens, it makes me feel like that's the time we heard about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because you've been wilding. Word.
Because this, I don't think it's the first time. I don't think it's the last time. So it's just like, you got to get niggas like that off the street, fam.
Yeah.
Speaking about getting people off the street, the Maryland mayor arrested for 56 counts of child pornography.
Jesus.
And this man's the mayor.
Damn. That tell you, though. That's what they be trying to protect.
Yo, like,
That's what they trying to protect.
I feel like that's one of those cases where we don't really have to spend like mad time with court and trial or whatever.
Yeah, just get them out of there.
Yeah, just take care of it.
Like the
right
niggas that defend that, what you talking about,
there. Just
my nigga?
take care of it there. Like, what lawyer is really going to stand next to you? I understand that's
Someone's
your job.
going to. Nah,
but
it ain't your
stand
job.
next to you.
It can't be.
Yo,
You
can't
can always turn down a case as a lawyer.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
and if
it's
everybody just
disgusting.
ban him and be like, nah, we ain't fucking with him, then you got to do something.
He looks like he
Yeah, look at him.
Definitely did that.
kind of looks like
Ted
he did that.
Kaczynski in the face.
What?
He did that.
what are you getting yourself worked up to go do?
Yeah.
Fucking Harry Potter?
Nah, he
Like,
did
this
that.
shit is fucking
He
disgusting.
do look like Harry. He did that. Hogwarts. He definitely did whatever they said. Look at him.
Patrick
But yo,
Wilson,
it's so
mayor of
fucked up
College Park,
because when they look at us, they say, I smell the cracktivities.
Right.
Right? So we're dead wrong for saying that, but I can see why they
Look
say
at
that.
him. Yeah.
If we was chilling, I'm going to be the one they address about the cracktivities, right? If me and you and everybody's there, first of all, you're going to know the nigga because that's your colleague. However, and he's not going to address us, and he's going to address me and say, where the gun at, where the cracktivities, even the bitches, because y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all clearly free of those. So they're going
What
to ask.
crime nigga think I did?
I don't know, son.
Kirk
Maybe
Costello?
prostitution. Prostitution.
Something nasty.
Synchronized swimming or some shit like that. under the influence. Yo, but for
You're
real-
like a groper or something like that.
oh shit.
You got the groper stash.
Nah.
You like every drawing that they make of the warning.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
person.
That might be a
That's not
50-50. Hold on. That might be a,
the two of them.
Every one of
Put,
the
put
hold on,
a pair.
yo,
Wait,
the
put a
glasses,
pair.
the
Put a
stash.
pair of shades.
niggas is
look
getting
like
locked up for gropery. Who is it? Which one?
Come on. Put a pair of.
Niggas is getting locked up for gropery. No, don't put a pair of nothing.
All right.
Just right now. We all get pulled right now, right? They obviously saying, I'm the nigga with the bitches, right? So they gonna say, hold on, where the bitches at? Where the guns and the drugs and the bitches? All right, so that's me. These niggas charges is either a racketeering or gropery or some shit like that. Who's going down for the groping?
Rise racketeering, Darnell Groper.
Damn, I'm a groper.
Yo,
I'm not trying to put that on you, my nigga.
Darnell,
But
if
if
you
it has
put-
to
Can't even
be,
count. How's he doing racketeering?
I'm great at
Rico's
counting.
counting.
First of all, I'm great at counting. If you put a pair of those reflective shades on Darnell,
Yeah.
it's over.
yeah, he's going down. Yeah.
Why would I have to reflect the shade?
Yeah,
You
but-
have this
Because you're the groper.
But what
Darnell.
disguise
Darnell.
every
You're a
criminal
superhero.
win.
Darnell.
That's your name, the
Darnell,
groper.
come on.
That's crazy.
Darnell.
Every disguise that
If you
somebody
pull
wears,
the
they try to get rid of
Darnell,
crime, is
Darnell,
reckless
stop.
The
Darnell,
mustache, the
can you pull
glasses,
can you keep the hat
it's
on
you.
and put the hood up? Just put
It's
the hood up.
you.
Darnell, can you
Same
put the
time.
hood up?
You gotta do it.
Darnell,
You have
please.
to.
Same time.
All right, we'll put the hood up.
1, 2, fuck out of
You
here.
have to.
Put the hood up. Put the hood up.
You have to. Oh yeah, you're going. You're done.
You're
Zoom
done.
in on him.
You're done.
Zoom in. Yeah, you're done. You're done. Let me see. Go ahead. You going for something too though? Nah, that's internet crimes. That's internet
Here's some
crimes.
shit.
That's internet crimes.
I get physical.
That's cryptocurrency.
Yes, you do get
Yeah,
physical.
that's crazy. Nah, how you gonna embrace it? This nigga is wild. See, this is a persona. My
That's the
nigga.
crime.
This is not who
Embrace
he
it.
is in real life,
I got-
man. This nigga is a persona, son. How you gonna say, yeah, I get physical?
I'm just brave enough to actually carry it out. You just
Yo.
go to the computer, right?
Groper Cleveland.
Groper Cleveland.
That's wild, though.
He was like, hey, what's that? Just grab the shit.
Snatch cheeks. Oh, my fault. Is that yours? Excuse me. Oh, that's you? Oh, my fault. Kabloof. Oh, that's yours. My fault. Yo, you a nasty nigga. They gonna get you, man.
That's crazy. I became a groper.
Yo. That's nasty to put on people, though. We probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was your YBW Darnell. Mine's real quick was about two white men. Scott Adams, the creator of Dilbert, the comic strip.
Yeah, he was wilding.
I heard he said something.
Racist tirade.
Go ahead,
First of all,
go
he
ahead.
said that he said he was giving up his trans black status. He said he was trans black. He said for so long he's been giving so much money
hear
to the
that.
black community
Yeah.
that he considered himself black, and now he realizes black people are racist. So he says he wants to get the fuck away from blacks. He doesn't
We're a
want
hate group.
He says we're a hate group because we are constantly pointing out white men's faults, right? So he says he wants to get away from all black people. Nobody should be around black people. White folks should be wary of them. And then Elon Musk. He supported Scott Adams. He doubled down. He said, yeah, he thinks that right now the racists are, or basically he says whites and Asians are being treated unfairly. It's racist
Elon?
against whites and Asians.
Master P needs to come out with his car already.
So you can switch this shit. Peep though.
First, he got to pay Just Hilarious.
When I'm,
And his son.
that was crazy.
And his son.
Yo, I
You
seen
gonna
that
put an order in
joint.
for the. Don't pre-order that shit.
The cyber no limit truck.
I got the hookup. It's crazy. You're not gonna get the discount, my nigga. That's wild. Yo, I seen the Dilbert shit. Pause. Right, and I was just thinking because when he said he was like, I've been helping the blacks and the countless blacks that I've helped, and white people get caught up in sometimes where they think we need their help.
Yep.
Like right, and I feel like,
White guilt.
and I don't even know if it's the white guilt shit because I've seen that myself, that white guilt shit.
That's a real thing.
I've seen that myself.
a real
I don't know if this applies for that, what I'm saying, but I've seen that in real actual life. Where they get so worked up over this shit happening and it don't even affect you, and what are you doing this for? It almost seems fake. That's why I attribute to white guilt, right? But what I'm saying is, when they say shit like that, I no longer am going to help them in their struggles or whatever shit like that. Yo, fam, if y'all would just not even
alone?
shut the fuck up and move out our way and don't hate, right? And don't try to
Don't-
stop us.
yeah, that's all.
enough for me. I'm not asking for $1 from no white nigga. I'm not asking for $1 from anyone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking for no handouts or assistance or help. I've never been on welfare or government assistance of any kind of sort. I don't need any help. I'm fine with working. I'm an able-bodied man, right? I'm not asking for anything. And there's millions of us that aren't.
Right.
So when they do that, it's just like that shit is an annoyance, right? Because it's like, this is how you truly feel already. And I've seen black people who are embarrassing, right? And I'm like, that's what they believe about us. I've seen it, right? Where you walk past a black person, you be like, damn, son, you loud and like almost an error. Like they fucked up by making you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like you're a black mark on the blacks. But I've seen that in every race 10 times over.
Yeah, only on us though. Do they represent all of us?
Right? And it's like when you see the Dilbert nigga, right? When you see him say things like this, it's like if he's watching the shit that I'm watching, maybe that's what leads him to feel that way. Right? I'm not taking up for this nigga at all. Fuck him. I don't care nothing about him. However, from his standpoint, what if there's only so much you can even hear? Like for me, there was a point where every white person was racist. Right? I didn't give him a chance. I didn't give him a chance. I naturally assumed that they're inherently racist because of my experiences, right? They are racist. Them niggas believe they got one up over us. It's just what it is. Like on some, they were taught, don't feed the bears. Why you trying to get away from me on camera, my nigga? I see you pulling, pause. I see you trying to pull out the screen.
I'm not.
Fuck out of here,
The
nigga.
editing.
I watched you like this. I'm fucking up your relationships. Fuck you, nigga. You my man.
Nah,
son.
not
Pause.
even.
You my nigga.
That's
we down
switching the
together.
camera. That's
Fuck all that.
Waif. That's Waif turning the camera.
Nigga, we in this shit together.
Yeah.
That's how I felt though, for real, at a time.
I agree with you.
So like, to say another nigga can't feel his way is crazy, right? However, I'm glad you said that in person and on camera, and now niggas know, and niggas can cut you the fuck off. Because you're
Done
too
with
old to be feeling that way. It's too ignorant, my nigga, at your age. You 75 years old, you lived all this time, you gonna say every one of us is racist?
Yeah.
Like, stop it, my nigga.
That's a personal thing. Like,
That's what I'm saying,
I feel
but
like
it-
something personal happened to him,
But
and he's lashing out.
But that's what contributes to a lot of that, my nigga. Your personal experiences, no one can tell you how to feel about what you felt, what you've experienced. And what I felt as a kid, my nigga, these niggas try to booby trap niggas in the mind and try to like, oh, your mother is this and your father is this and you're this. And y'all don't even know them niggas. Y'all reading the report like I am. I don't know them. Y'all reading the report about me and who I came from. Y'all don't know them. And you're trying to like turn me against. I remember there was a time I felt I don't want to live with black people, right?
Yeah.
I'm like 6. I'm like, I'm scared to go. Oh, she's
On
black.
some Mike Tyson shit.
Yo, at one of the they keep you in like the shelter. They keep you like in little individual cages and shit, and try to dress you up to make the people want to adopt you. And I remember saying like, oh, now she's black, and I was like scared of her. Like, nigga, that shit could have changed my life. She could have adopted me, been the best person ever, right? But at the time, right then, for that many weeks or whatever, I was like afraid because of the stories and how they try to paint black people. But then being around white folks, I'm like, you niggas is the savages. Like, I don't want to be around y'all. You know what I'm saying? So like, I felt that And I was dead wrong for saying that or feeling that way, but at the time, I was wrong on two accounts.
sides, yeah.
You feel me? At the time, you was just wrong. So to say the nigga's wrong for how you feel, you can't really.
Tell him that.
Nah.
Because that's how he, hold on, 'cause that's how he feel. It's not an intelligent stance to take.
Ignorant, yeah.
And it's very ignorant, especially at 76 years old. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he keeps getting older every time. But at 77 years old, that's
Hate will
wild.
age you.
It do age you.
And be
Niggas
white.
be aging like milk, my nigga. That's a fact.
And be
However, I just feel like this shit is dumb. I'm happy he said it in front of people. Hopefully he lose whatever shit credit he had with black folks. No, I'm saying the credit with black folks. Like niggas see this and don't try to doctor it up. Don't try to excuse it. He's wild.
What black people was reading Dilbert?
No, that's a fact.
He
I
was-
thought it was Digbert. Pause.
Oh, boy.
That's crazy. I didn't know it was Dilbert. I thought it was D.I.G.
Well,
Pause.
it was a nationally syndicated comic.
Well, fuck him.
Yeah, he's one of the most actually lucrative comics out there.
Yeah, fuck him.
So they
There
dropped
was
him over
there
over
was
100
one
papers.
once
Yeah,
shit.
fuck him.
Yeah.
The thing
He
is,
had a
I feel
cartoon
like
too.
something like that is connected to like a personal experience, and the part that's fucked up is the fact that you would bring up, "Oh, I'm not doing shit for black people anymore."
Yeah, nigga, we don't need
It
you.
means you were doing it out of some need for like recognition or
Validation,
validation or.
Or
I
like you
did all
said, white
this.
guilt, which could have
I think
contributed
it's
to
white
that
guilt.
too.
I did all this so y'all could like applaud me and say I'm the greatest nigga ever, and then the fact that y'all don't give a shit makes me upset. Like, nigga, where's my award?
My trophy, word.
Nigga, I came through. I gave y'all niggas sandwiches and shit. And
You didn't even eat the cookies.
What that happened?
Yeah, he's,
Like, I'm not the best nigga in the world. Where's
he
my
actually
where's my
said
award?
he's re-identifying as white again.
Yeah, and the idea is
trans black.
we did
All
that,
we
though.
need is for y'all niggas to step out our way.
I
That's a fact.
think
That's all we need, nigga. It's
Okay.
as many of us getting to it, nigga.
That's
And I
With
do
no
wanna say
assistance.
real quick, 'cause
niggas
you
gotta get
mentioned-
out
the
their own
hate.
way.
Yeah, and I do want to say real quick, Pop, because you mentioned assistance. What's interesting is it's spun as though we're always on assistance, but way more whites are on.
Way
Way
more.
more whites are
Yeah.
on
You know who
assistance.
leads?
Whites.
What type?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh shit!
Inform
Nah,
me.
yeah, see, chill. They don't got no
bruise.
awards for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trophies.
Anyways,
The bruise.
Trophies.
Because
Yes,
he's
they
tired.
are,
now.
you're right.
I can tell you tired.
Yeah,
'cause
he
you-
trying to get up out of
you
here.
Yeah, but we not.
So-
I didn't say it.
So let me
The
say
bruise.
real quick. There was somebody in the comments.
The bruise.
There was somebody in the comments
Have a
that
brew.
said something around the
Have a
lines of,
brewski.
ruins.
"You're bugging. You don't give a fuck."
Yeah, he's wild. He's wild.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck.
Well,
Niggas tired. It's 3 o'clock in the
he's
morning
tired.
though. We
Word.
gotta go.
So real
Cut
quick,
this shit off.
niggas said something
Ruined
like
shit.
niggas said
Yeah,
something
he
like Reg is a
Ruined
coon in the comments or something
Damn.
like that, which is cool because like
Nigga,
I mean,
you tell
niggas
us
don't-
every week. Don't read the comments.
Yeah, no, I understand that. It was just someone
Somebody in
else
the comments
pointed
said
out
I was
to me.
massaging a relationship, and I was like, "What relationship is this? If I had it, it'd be lit."
Oh, with like someone that we don't talk
multiple
about.
people
Yeah.
multiple people have like expressed this though, and I think it's like the thinking of like because I don't always agree with I guess whatever black shit or whatever the fuck is going on.
But it's because of shit
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Red-
black,
Black
cool.
shit is kind
If you would have said anything else, you would have been
Word.
smooth right there.
Brad, you do
So-
say a lot of questionable
Yeah,
things,
it's the
though.
black
I
shit.
guess, but what I'm saying is
It's the way you say black.
I'm more so about I'm
He had to
more
do that
so-
after.
Black.
yeah.
That's why.
I'm more so about personal. I'm like, Bife doesn't give a shit about the cameras.
Black.
I'm more so
It's
about.
spelled differently when you say it, my nigga. Black.
I'm
With the accent on top. Black.
I'm more so about personal responsibility, right? We can't control what other people do, right?
That's a
We
fact.
can't. We can say all day long, this person's fucking up, this person's fucking up, this person's fucking up.
You can also say
And at some
accountability.
point, and then at some point, I think we think that we're going to complain enough to the point where niggas gonna be like, yeah, word, these niggas they've had enough. They got a point. Fam, it's never going to fucking happen. No. And as far as minorities go, we're quickly becoming the smallest minority group because every other demographic is growing. So if you think they treated niggas bad when we're the largest minority group, what do you think is gonna happen when we become the smallest? Right? So niggas are complaining over and over. My nigga, no one's gonna come save you. So talking about it does what? So in the case of the Dilbert nigga or whatever, our issue and what we could have controlled in that situation is why are we letting these niggas come in and do for us what we should be doing for ourselves?
Like, write the comics?
Huh?
I don't know what he doing for us.
No, I'm saying for him to be able to come in and say, "Oh, I helped you niggas." Like I feel
Well,
like
we
in
don't
cases
know.
Like
He's
that,
just talking.
You mean
We
with
don't-
No, that's true.
And not only that,
Yeah, the
Sandwiches.
sandwiches. Make your own sandwich.
Yeah, make your own sandwich.
we help white people every day.
That's a fact.
We do.
Okay. We helped them to our culture. Yes. Have another one.
We help them. We buy shit from them.
Yes.
We help white people. every day.
Congratulations. What does that do for us?
Exactly. That's why I'm like.
So let's stop doing that. Is all I say. Like support yours and focus inward. That's boss. Like that's all you can do.
So you gonna give up that Jewish lawyer?
Nah.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Nah.
Just about to say the
That
same
makes sense.
thing.
Brew and Brew Associate.
Because I mean, it'd be one thing
Bruce,
if
yeah,
this, it'd
Bruce
be one thing if this was Tulsa and everybody was black, the lawyer was black and the judge was black and everything else. But my judge is gonna be white.
Yeah,
So my
that's-
lawyer gotta be white.
You know, out of everything in history, that fucks with me the most.
Tulsa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was mad.
And it was
wild.
one of many. It wasn't
Yeah.
Tulsa's the most famous, but it happened mad times. Yeah. If the judge is black, my lawyer could be black.
It's a lot of black judges, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't depend on it.
We just saw the Alex Murdaugh case. That was a black
Word.
judge.
Word.
Yo.
I hear you.
And then
He went going down. He went
That
down.
shit was so
you watched
crazy.
the documentary?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, how did they get the documentary up that quick?
My nigga, they've been working on that for a minute.
It's crazy that they dropped the doc.
They knew.
Damn near the same day.
Before son
Before.
got convicted.
Yeah,
Word.
that's crazy.
That shit been out for weeks.
Yeah, they've been
But
working on it.
I think he did what he did. But
Yeah.
I do think that
Come on,
that's.
son.
But I do think
But
that's.
how
not
they ain't lock
good.
him up that night?
You know why?
Yeah.
Who the fuck shot them people, nigga? It's you.
We know what.
What?
But I do
Niggas
think
get
that's
the
bad
benefit
though.
of the
I
doubt.
was
I'm-
public opinion though. It's
Yeah.
bad, man.
Yeah.
I do think that's bad.
Yeah, but I was tight. I'm gonna keep it 100. I was tight at the boy. They try to even line up at the first part. When the boat crashed, they come to the nigga room. Oh, don't say nothing. I got you. No, the fuck you don't.
Nah, yeah.
I'm making a scene. Why you even in here? If y'all niggas is that scared, like think about it now.
Yeah.
If y'all that scared of what they saying and and all of that behind scenes and shit, nigga, that now's the time to say it.
Say something, yeah.
Did you see in the new one and damn, what the fuck is the Bryan Cranston shit?
Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Your Honor, do you see the new one? I'm Eugene King.
Yeah, that little
I
boy
missed-
going through it in there.
Oh, nigga, that's what you
Missed
do.
that. I know what y'all talking about. But I missed that.
That, I'm Eugene. Nah, this nigga trying to kill me.
Yeah.
It's time, nigga. It's time. Make a scene, dog. It's the cops. Nigga, ain't no beating them but other with extreme acts of violence. Ain't no other way to beat them niggas. So it's time, son. You in the bed cuffed. He just shot you. That's the reason you in there.
Yeah.
He's sneaking up to your room, about to put you out again.
It's crazy.
It's yo.
He
What's-
did that right there.
Yeah, like
he did.
Nigga, I just don't get how Connor, his name was, the nigga that they try to blame it on.
Yeah.
His shorty's still alive. They're still together in the documentary. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He got the cut right here. So they crashed. They said you was the one that was driving the. No, the fuck I wasn't.
Gotta
And
put-
everybody alive except one person.
Trying to put a whole homicide on.
Yeah, y'all niggas bugging the
put a
fuck out.
body on
Fuck
it.
what
Crazy.
you talking about. That it should have stopped right there.
And I think Alex Murdaugh, the son, I think he has something to do with that shit too.
Alex.
I'm
Is
talking
that
about
Buster?
Is that what his, he looked just like his? He looked just
Yeah,
like.
Buster was the older one, right?
Yeah.
And then the one that crashed the boat was
I don't remember their names, but
the one that got shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
think
The
I
one
think
that
the older son
The
got
older
shot.
one is the one that was messing with the homo nigga. Yeah. Right? Yes. Hold on.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
said they were doing
Yes.
artsy
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What you mean?
Yes.
The niggas said they pulled him over. They seen him at the side of the road. The niggas start freaking off in
Yes.
the yellow
Yes.
Volkswagen. Why do you have the yellow Volkswagen?
Volkswagen.
Niggas is homo. Right? It's just what it is. Bang. Salute the son. Prayers up. Long story short, I was just identifying. That was just an identifier. That was
That's
it.
the
That was all I was saying.
yellow Volkswagen.
Yes.
Got
I was
you.
just trying to make a connection. Yeah, bang.
Yeah.
That was him. That nigga was definitely dead.
yeah,
bro.
I think yeah.
Come on. They did something to that boy, man.
So when you buy the yellow Volkswagen, they're like, wait, before
Are
I hand you
you-
the keys,
Yes.
are you?
Gotta make sure. Thou shalt not? Oh, thou shalt. Oh, thou shalt. All right, yeah. You good. Niggas gotta make sure.
Because then what if the nigga with the keys is like proof?
And
Come on.
in more YBW
Come on.
news,
You got some more?
yeah, Ron DeSantis is getting closer to being Kim Jong-un.
Oh, shit.
So there's a new bill being passed in Florida that says if you're a blogger and you write about DeSantis,
Oh
it
yeah.
has to be approved by him.
Oh, he gotta read it first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
He's getting there.
That's North Korea, son.
Yeah, but you can't do that.
He's about to make it approved. What you
But
mean?
you can't because like any like law, it could be a Florida law, but federal law always gonna
Supersedes.
override it.
Yeah.
Go
Nah,
down
but
there,
he's still
go down
ill.
there, write a blog about it. Let me know how it
He's
goes.
ill if he gets that passed. At least even in his little town.
Yeah.
Even in the whole state. That's fire. Just to even get that
he's
passed.
still-
Not gonna
That's
get
power, son. That's
Because at
that's
the end of the
disgusting
day,
though.
at the end of the day, the people that run Florida is like fucking Disney.
The fiends and shit.
Not Disney runs like they could change policy whenever they want.
Well, he got a fight with them going too, though. So
Yeah,
that's,
and it's not really a fight. It's like publicly he has to act like he's fighting them or whatever. But they pretty much gave Disney a town. Disney World is a town of itself. Nigga got police departments. Son, like if Disney World were to shut down, like Florida would implode.
it would hurt. All right, I got one more real quick one then since you brought
So
up
you
the
trying to
bill.
put a transfer in? No, I'm just.
Out in Tennessee, one of the state representatives, his name is Paul Sherrill. He wants to reinstitute hanging by a tree for deaf row inmates. So he introduced a bill to reinstitute hanging by a tree. Paul Sherrill,
Niggas is sick.
state rep in Tennessee.
That's demented, my nigga. What's
But
wrong?
niggas to even have the confidence to even come out and say some shit like that publicly is problematic.
The wild part is, it wouldn't have gotten taken serious if it wasn't a thought or something that they at least considered. For it to get far enough for where we're
Apologize
reading
to
it.
his jokes. Don't even apologize, fam.
Oh, after suggesting it. Oh, I was about to say, I thought this was actually trying to get placed in the law.
No,
Like, by
he
more than one.
wants it placed in the law.
Yeah, but by more than one nigga. Like, he said it and niggas was feeling
just-
it and the other niggas wasn't.
But
or
he's a
whatever.
lawmaker. As soon as you say it, automatically it's news.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's bugging.
That's insane.
He's a
He also
brave
asked
nigga.
for
Especially
to reinstate death by firing squad as well.
Yeah.
And what was funny about that is they questioned, okay, so how would you do that?
Yeah.
Do you shoot him in the head? Do you shoot him in the chest? And he had a whole way of how you should do a
But
firing squad.
technically, death by firing squad is sometimes in a way because like they said it's inhumane, but like the poison method, like they did a whole doc about it, actually is like pretty fucked up. They fucked up a
Brutal.
couple times.
It's brutal. Niggas
Yeah.
be living, surviving it.
Yeah, like because if one chemical goes and the other one doesn't go, without like that shit is torture apparently.
We dying one way or another.
That's a fact.
Not to be like, but
But
the amount
for
of
you
pain
to suffer for
don't
like
matter
an
at that
hour while they trying to figure out the machine and unplug it and plug it back in and figure out all the configurations, my nigga, that's fucked up.
Yo,
It's fucked up.
who you said you got? Tank or Ryan? I forgot.
I gotta go with Ryan,
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Niggas got to get up out of
but I think Tank is gonna win.
Come on, my nigga. Tank
But
got
I'm
it.
going with Ryan.
What did you say earlier about, you said somebody, Charlo. You was talking about Charlo. What did you say about Charlo?
That
No,
he
I'm
that
saying
nigga?
that I think outside of like Canelo and stuff like that, they're probably up there in that class. But Canelo moved out that weight class.
Yeah, and
He's wild.
yeah, yo, you're bugging the fuck out. It's not even close. But Charlos are the best in their respective weight class.
Yeah.
Right for right now.
Canelo moved out of the weight class.
But you said that like I think you said because he beat Danny.
No. I said that Danny gave Canelo a decent fight.
But Danny's the Magic Man. We already discussed this.
Right, but
my son don't even have organs anymore. We discussed he's fighting off pure spirit.
I think Danny's great. but I also think that
Magic
Charlo is
Pound for pound, they're
Better.
not even top. They might not be top 10.
who,
pound for
Charlo?
pound.
Charlo.
Nah, not top 20.
Okay.
It's mad niggas.
No, I
That's
think
what
which
I'm
one's in the top 20?
Jamal,
Jamel's
Jamel.
actually in the top 20.
He might be 20.
the nigga that beat Tony.
Check.
Pause.
Huh?
The nigga that beat Tony.
Yeah.
He's actually in it, or you
I think
you
he-
just
I-
name it.
I genuinely
'Cause
think he
I think
is.
I could name 20 niggas. I like the Charlos. I know those your
But
brothers and shit.
the pound for pound is never what you call it.
It's never accurate for me.
It's never.
Nah, because you still got to put
Because
Gary on there.
Tyson Fury be at like 10.
You still got to put Gary Russell on there, even though he lost the belt. He was fighting with one fucking arm, nigga.
We talking about the
Gary Russell.
the
yes.
older brother, not the younger.
Yes.
The one that almost mixed up with Meek.
Yes. What you mean? That nigga's great.
Yeah, he is.
He can definitely fight.
Still got to put Gary
I
Russell.
like Gary
up there.
Russell.
So it's
who's
Canelo, Tank, Tyson Fury. There's Shakur.
My
There's
nigga's number one. He should be.
Terrence Crawford. Yeah,
not mad at
T-Bud
that.
still.
T-Bud should definitely
You
be
can still
number
put
one.
Arrow up there.
Usyk?
I ain't putting Usyk up there before
See?
Tyson, nigga. What the fuck? Or Canelo.
You ain't put Canelo up there before who?
I'm not putting Usyk before Canelo.
No, I wouldn't put Usyk before Canelo, but you said somebody else.
I said Tyson Fury's first.
Oh, yeah.
Canelo,
You forgot
Tank.
about that nigga.
You can even then you can start just listing all them fucking middleweight, all
The whole division.
them lightweight niggas. You can even put
Errol Spence.
what's the nigga with the belts? All the belts.
That's the nigga who beat Canelo.
The nigga that beat Paul's the white nigga with all the tattoos.
At the top of that division.
Yeah.
Shakur Stevenson.
What's the nigga
Told
name?
you.
Wow.
He's not.
He's
Think about it. The
told
nigga
you.
with the 3 belts.
No
Who got
way.
the 3 belts?
I know who you talking about. I can't think of the nigga's name because he just had a
This is
fight.
that nice.
Haney. That's
Haney's
the
not. But there's no way you put that nigga before Haney.
Yo, he's been doing it for a long time.
And that's cool.
Dead nice.
And that's cool. He's better than Haney.
No.
it's
what are
hard
you
to compare.
saying?
He's really,
No.
really good.
It's hard to what?
It's hard to compare because Haney hasn't been doing this long.
My nigga, what is there left to compare?
Haney's
A nigga ain't
29
never
and 0,
lose.
35 and 1.
A nigga ain't never lose.
Yeah.
A nigga ain't never lose and got all the fucking
Haney's
belts.
29 and 0. He's 35 and 1. They both been fighting a lot.
That's what. But dog, I ain't never lose and I got all the belts and it's undisputed.
It's Haney.
What are we saying?
Yeah, Charlo's not the
I fuck with Charlo, son.
I
I,
like
fuck
him
with him. But dog, they're not top 20.
He's not top.
It's mad more
It's
niggas.
right there. Find
they're
another
wrong.
pound
But my nigga, we
palace.
both just agreed that there's some bullshit.
nigga-
Alexander Usyk is number 2 in the world.
That's what I told you. It's never. But he pops on more than one list.
So Son is number 8.
he had him at 9.
Just look at the niggas they got. They didn't even say Lomachenko.
Man, this nigga's number 9 again. That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
told you. ESPN. A lot of people have him at number 9.
That's interesting.
Damn, that's crazy. Darnell's right.
No. look.
That's crazy. Darnell's right.
He's hype as shit.
I got nothing.
He's the Angela Yee of the pod, son.
AM. Genius. Sound. What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought?